while it gets set up. Let's have some fun. Let's open some Seance. See what happens. Just gotta find my own stream on my TV here. I always have trouble figuring this out. Let's see here. It's gonna go on my laptop. If anyone's in there, say hi. Let's see. Wait for some people to get in here. Oh yeah, that's how I do it. Perfect. There we go. Perfect. Now we'll see if anyone comes in here, and we'll open up some packs. Adjust the lighting a little bit. Hey, it's fake Lordy Cardboard. You must have got an inside scoop that I was going live. Let's see here. Just gonna adjust my setup a little bit here. Yeah, I think that's good. Guess we'll find out. There's a Tides opening? Where? I did not see a Torrential Tides opening. Who was opening Torrential Tides? It's kind of cool. I was not aware of that. Did they pull anything good, whoever it was? Poke Family? Who's Poke Family? Is that like on YouTube or something else? I have no idea who that is. I wish MetaZoo would put stuff in their announcements so people would know. It's not that hard to like run like 3 or 4 different social medias and just post on all of them, you know what I mean? What? It was Pokemon people and open up MetaZoo? Why wasn't there MetaZoo people open up MetaZoo first? That's interesting. Is what it is, I guess. Well, for entertainment for anyone that watches this live stream back as a replay, I'm going to start opening up all these blisters. So it was 1 box of blisters, and we're going to do 3 boxes of, obviously, the spell books, and see who gets better pull rates. Interesting. What platform was it on, the Poke Family? I've never heard of them. And how'd they get Torrential Tides product? If you know that answer. That's pretty interesting. Because, I mean, Torrential Tides isn't out for what? Another... What's today's date? Yeah, for another, what, week? So who got product early, and how did they get the product early? It's interesting. Do I got anyone in here? I just got 1 person, 2 people. Or do I got 4 people? Oh, no, that's the timer. Never mind. Oh, 5 people in here. Let's chat. Let's chat. Let's chat about MetaZoo. Let's chat about Torrential Tides. Let's talk about anything you want. If I got 5 people in here, we should have a few people commenting. Hopefully the Poke Family's in here since they opened up some Torrential Tides, apparently. I wouldn't mind hearing what they pulled, what the pull rates were like. I would say what product, but I believe there's only booster boxes. No spell books yet. Which is a whole nother topic, right? Uh-oh, where did fake Lordy Cardboard go? We got 3 thumbs up. 7 people in here. Is there really 7 people in here? Because I don't see no one chatting. Usually everyone that comes in here is pretty chatty. Well, I'm going to keep getting these blisters out. Nonetheless. See what happens. And all these coins. Hey, Thomas Hobbies. You and Keeper are both live. Might be... Oh! Cryptic Keeper is live right now? Well, shit. Maybe I should turn off my live and just go eat some ice cream. How long has he been live for? I didn't know he was live. I was watching a movie earlier, so I didn't go on YouTube and check anything out. Plus, I was really hoping to do a live stream tonight. I was in the right mind space. Oh, well, let's go to Cryptic Keeper's channel here quick. Let's check it out. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yeah, let's check it out. Let's check it out. What's he opening here? MetaZoo versus D-Spirit versus Altered TCG.
I don't know about that. I mean, you guys hit that? No, I wouldn't. Well, maybe.
Would you hit that? What? This isn't...
Reverse hollow.
What kind of XR-rated program am I watching here?
It's cool. That's cool, but...
Hey, Steve's Collectibles there. Frostbites. Okay, so they're all watching Cryptic Keeper.
Are you going to sell some of your boards? I think you said you were giving them the pack.
Oh. Well, maybe I should just go live later after Cryptic Keeper's done his live stream. It'd probably make more sense.
This morning I drove a couple times over to the
Well,
main offices. Big consignment company actually in Canada.
Here, I'm going to go back to mine so I can see what you guys are saying. If anyone's even in here. I'm going to turn Cryptic Keeper on in the background. So what does everyone think in my chat, if anyone's even in here? Should I just end the live stream and go watch Cryptic Keeper, or should I... Whoops. I should probably mute my TV. Or should I keep my live stream going? What do you think? I mean, that's probably good. We got 2 people live streaming MetaZoo right now. Meanwhile, there's a Pokemon channel, I guess, that was opening up some torrential tides, apparently. I did not know about that. Man, these blister packs are such a pain in the ass to open. I don't think anyone's in my chat anymore, is there? Well, it says there's 5 people in here, but no one's talking, so... Maybe YouTube's lying to me. Maybe there's not anyone in here. I don't know. All I know is I got a lot of coins. Good old MetaZoo coins. Well, it says there's 6 people in here. I hope at least one person wants to chat. I think everyone's watching Cryptic Keeper's live stream, though. Come on. Yeah, these blisters are a pain. Well, I'll open up a few more blisters. If no one talks, then maybe I'll just go watch Cryptic Keeper and join his stuff. Because I wouldn't mind watching them, but if I have 6 people in here, I don't want to end my stream if there's people waiting for me to open up some stuff. But I guess we'll see what happens. Yeah, it just says there's 6 people in here. Who's in the chat? Is there anyone in the chat? Is YouTube lying to me about how many people are in here? Because it's saying there's 6, but no one said anything for a long time now. I think I'm just, I got a party for one going on here. Anyone that watches the live replay is going to be like, why is he talking to himself? Well, that's because YouTube says there's 6 people in here. Oh, okay. Nice. What are you playing? Tyler's Hobbies just saved the MetaZoo Menace stream. What do you think? Should I just go watch Cryptic Keeper, or then when he's done his, I'll start mine again? I'm down for that. Hey, it's Noah Cloud. I like the thing you sent on Instagram today. I know you usually send me stuff, but I don't reply. It's just because I get a lot of stuff from some friends. They send a whole bunch of reels and stuff, and I don't really reply. I just kind of watch what they send me, so... Old school RuneScape. Oh, that is old school. Not much, Noah. Not much. I heard from Fake Lordy Cardboard there was some Torrential Tides opened on some Pokemon channel, but I don't know if it was on YouTube or where it was. But I heard someone open up Torrential Tides. But I can't confirm it because I haven't seen it, but that's what I hear. So that's interesting. Oops. So what do you guys think? Should I just cancel the stream and then just go live after Cryptic Keeper's done his stream? Because I'm okay with that. They got it really early at... What's NC? Or is that the Comic-Con or whatever? Not Comic-Con, sorry, Collecticon. That's cool, but what platform was it on? Like, was it on YouTube? Was it on Instagram? I want to see what they got. I want to see what the pull rates were, all that kind of stuff. I just don't know where to watch it. I have no idea who the people were or whatever. So, but that would be cool to see. It's funny, Noah Cloud, you're farther up north than I am, but it would cost me a lot more to buy MetaZoo product from the States. I wish I lived close to Alaska so I could just go pick it up from you. Drive across the border. So, do a little fishing. Open up some MetaZoo in the wild. Yeah, maybe I'll end the stream after I open up these blisters. Watch Catching Cryptids. It's not a bad idea. I can get some ice cream in me. I don't mind that. You know what's interesting? If anyone's even listening to me right now, which there's probably 2 people. Where, like they have, I was wondering where Misha Pichu was, so then they released a set list, and there is a Misha Pichu 1-star rarity, but I think that's a missed opportunity. Misha Pichu should be like an alt art as well. Like there's so much potential with how badass that cryptid looks. Oh, is he winding down? Okay, maybe I'll just keep my live going. I wonder if everyone will know that I'm live when he's done. Who knows? I mean, if you guys are watching him as well, maybe if you go in there, like when it's winding down, you don't have to ruin the stream right now, but after, like when he's winding down, be like, hey, Menace is live right now. He just started his live stream, and go over there after Cryptic Keeper shuts down or whatever. I don't know. I hope Cryptic Keeper comes in here because I wanted to show that I finally received the card that he was showing on his channel. So, because he saw you were live. Oh, he mentioned it. Okay, that's good. Okay, so they know. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Okay, I'll just stay live then. That's fine. Here, I'm going to go check out his stream, actually, while we're here. Let's go check it out. I'm watching you, Cryptid Keeper.
Okay, so who we giving this one to?
R-rated Cryptid Keeper. Would you hit that? Oh, what?
American Blitzwolf. It's not bad, but some baldy with the big beard, purple. Okay.
Oh, my internet's cutting out for his live stream. That's weird.
Okay. The Blitzwolf looks pretty.
So he's doing a little giveaway.
Not bad for a 300,000 Kickstarter versus a 9 million Kickstarter.
What's he opening up? Second edition, I think. Yeah, let him know that I'm watching him right now on my live stream, and I'll click off when he's done his live stream.
God.
What up, Keeper? I know I can't hear me, but
that's another one of their hits. So you can actually get plushies on the DC website. We got one earlier with the Moon Papa. We can get a plush. The Neko little plush that sold out in the very good one.
It's a very weird start to my live stream. Anyone watching the replay, just skip ahead.
So that's pretty sweet. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay, good. Steve Collectibles is coming here afterwards. Okay. Okay, I'll just stay live. I'll just...
Watching, man is watching. Oh, man is watching. Yo, man. Man, if I knew you were going live, I wouldn't have done this. Okay, I'll fly through this.
If I knew you were going live, I wouldn't have done this.
That's 6.
I'm going to give commentary on his live stream. On my live stream. We're breaking the fourth wall in a way. This is the MetaZoo live stream fourth wall.
Okay, we got Fen and Crowbar. Okay, that's pretty badass pumpkin. But she is... What the heck is that? She's not appealing whatsoever. If it was just this badass pumpkin...
Why is she not appealing?
I think that's gold. Crowbar, but Fen is... Alright. See if anybody a favorite. If not, I will declare it very good. Or are we going to give it to Altered because that is a badass pumpkin with a guitar.
I say go with Alter. That is a badass pumpkin with a guitar.
You know what? I think in this case, I'm actually going to award Altered the win.
Ah, good choice. That's what I would have done. He can hear me, but he doesn't know it. We're breaking the fourth wall here with some MetaZoo telepathy.
Yeah, pretty cute. Sorry, you did not win that battle. Alright, next.
Getting all these blisters opened up. So I got 24 blisters opened up from Seance.
Come on, give us some full hollows. The nation is falling behind you. Okay, here we go. We got Chessie.
Chessie.
Not the coolest, but it is a nice full hollow.
Chessie is an obnoxious 9. He only comes full hollow.
Maybe get some stinkers from these spirits and Alter. Chessie can get a win for MetaZoo.
Zoo, MetaZoo, and D-Spirits.
Ooh, what do we got here? Painful.
This is going to be the first night D-Spirits and MetaZoo were opened at the same time.
Ooh, but you know what? Hollow on Chessie. I think I'm going to put Chessie in the lead.
Cryptid Keeper special.
And we got, this is a dupe. We got Akesha and Toru.
Yeah, those D-Spirits cards don't look too bad. I don't know, that's not D-Spirits, sorry, that's Altered. Wasn't Altered supposed to be crazy? How'd that Kickstarter do? How'd that game do? I wonder. Okay, there's a bag of coins.
The Hollow and Chessie, I think, is popping more than these. So, you know what? We're going to give a point to MetaZoo.
What? Second edition Chessie beat those other cards.
MetaZoo is back in the game.
Okay, I'm going to get these spell books opened.
So, recap. These spirits has 4 points, and Altered and MetaZoo has 2 points. So, still a commanding lead in the spirits. A couple more. Oh, reverse gods, Amber, get out of here.
Yeah, nobody wants reverse God's Amber.
Well, that's going to be easy to beat because every...
Oh, yeah, you get coins in the spell books too. I forgot about that.
And we got a...
Oh, yeah, you get a hollow in the deck. I better pull that out.
A beautiful pink flamingo. Look at those eyes. She's looking at you. She wants you to take her out.
Keeper coins. Oh, MetaZoo's on Instagram opening torrential tides?
How do you get keeper coins, Noah? Ooh, okay. Well, if you want keeper coins, let me know how many you want. Just send me your money. I will send you every dollar you send me, you will get one of these.
I'm going to go onto my computer and check out their Instagram here.
Not real silver. But
Good eye, Steve's Collectibles. Good eye.
I'll still hold the digital coin. And when you go to buy stuff, say something costs $1, you go, I want a candy bar for $1 and I'm paying with one of my keeper coins. Well, you'll have to give them a keeper coin as well as a dollar, American dollar, and they will take the keeper coin.
I wonder why they wouldn't go on YouTube to go live.
Candy bar.
More people could see it that way.
And you get the candy bar.
Is what it is.
I'll put a link in the description for my email as to where you can PayPal me. $50 you send.
The reverse jets on
And then I'll stick up the digital coins. And actually, I'll just put the money into pumping the value of keeper coins, so we'll just.
That's super. Let me finish the sticker after this. Ooh, it's a wash.
Dude, what's the catcher? How does the catcher coin?
Wow, that's a pretty card.
Dude.
How much does it miss say?
Hey, clickbait memes. Or no, that's on the other stream.
Ooh. Look at the pale there.
That's cool. Well, I guess my stream's toast because I got Keeper on here. I'll leave it on, but you know what? Here, because you guys are watching Keeper already, right? I'm going to bring my laptop over here, and you guys can see the live stream of the MetaZoo Instagram. Let's move all these promos. Move this deck. The garbage. Just give me 1 sec. Yeah, let's put the laptop in front here. Oh, they pulled the Loveland Frogman. Oh, whoops.
It's the same type of mailbox for a year. I would say that they are.
Okay, there we are.
You pulled that?
Let's see how that looks. Now I can get up my ice cream. Okay, we got TMX in there. So if anyone's in my live stream now, we're live streaming the MetaZoo Instagram opening up torrential tides. For those of you that don't have Instagram. And you can get my commentary with it too. Boom. Now I'll try and center that a little bit in the screen. Hopefully everyone can see properly. What up, Balloon Fight? In case you're wondering what we're doing, I'm watching this is the Instagram for MetaZoo Games. They're opening up torrential tides right now. So we're watching their live stream on my live stream. I was going to open up stuff, but hey, if they're opening up torrential tides, I would much rather watch this, and we can do commentary together on, you know, a live stream of their opening. They pulled Oni and Pele. Not sure how long they've been on for. I think it just started. I saw the Pele, so. Sorry, I'll try and adjust the screen so you guys could see as well as I can. And I'll try and turn up the volume too. So that doesn't look any better. Maybe if I tilt the laptop screen down more. What do we got here? What do they got? Oh, it's a 3-star. The 3-star is always alt art, so. What do we got? Oh, that's the Jersey Devil? So if you guys go on Instagram, you type something crazy in the comments there, like Steve Collectibles with the fire, you'll see it on my live stream too, so be crazy. There, we'll turn down their volume a little bit. It's so noisy. So let's have some fun here.
Insane card.
There we go. Okay, I think the video quality is okay, eh? You guys can see properly? Hey, we got Kate Becker in there. James Jams. Yeah, this is kind of cool. We're doing an impromptu live stream of a live stream. I'll have to clip this and put this on my channel tomorrow. So if you guys have Instagram, go on there because your comments are going to live forever in my video. Or you can comment on my video. But your comments will be on the Instagram too, which is on my video. So anyways, it's kind of cool. Well, hopefully they have some juice boxes so we get to see some hidden rares.
It's actually so pretty.
Hey, Steve Collectibles. Menace is streaming the stream on his YouTube. We're breaking the fourth wall, Steve. Steve, if you can hear me, type in the chat on Instagram. Be like, MetaZoo Menace is breaking the fourth wall.
Streaming the stream on his stream?
Oh, they pulled one of those crazy legendary rares. Hopefully they show it in the camera properly.
It's so pretty.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. It might not look as good on my live stream because it's got that blue effect, but
Was there another sleeve?
because I'm recording another screen. But it still looks pretty cool. Let's see if I tilt my screen down a little bit more if it makes it better. We'll find out.
Move a friendly creature, then move a friendly creature.
Yeah, that might be better. I don't know.
The Loveland Frogman by Oliver Hamlin.
I'm just gonna modify my metric so far.
Let's see here. Oh, Loveland Frogman. Where's Nick's Strength of Pokemon when you need him?
And yeah, good job.
Not bad, not bad.
It's gorgeous. Wow.
Okay, well, if anyone chats in my chat, that's cool. If not, I'm going to get some ice cream. We could watch this together. And yeah. Ooh. We got the sack from Egypt. Sack, sake. It's got to be sack.
I want to build a water deck now.
I'm gonna modify my budget.
Yeah, these textures are pretty nice. But so was the first set too. So
Insane.
Because look at this. This is a good return for Eric. Get a bunch of
well, I can't wait to see a hidden rare get pulled.
Ghost trains?
I wonder how many boxes they're gonna open.
3. But 3 ghost trains is still a lot of ghost trains.
Nice. Steve's Collectibles. If you want in there, be like MetaZoo Menace is breaking the fourth wall. Live stream fourth wall breaking.
Eat your veggies.
Actually, you're breaking the fourth wall. You're in there and in here.
Storm kill B. Profile it. Reharvest.
Yeah, and how many hits are they getting per box? Well, whatever. We'll watch. I'm sure they're gonna open up many boxes.
Reverse fireball. That's cool.
Oh yeah, Noah Cloud is the real Riptide. I wonder if the people streaming even know Noah Cloud, like
Brody Rogers.
that he lives up in Australia or Alaska there. The top chase for me is that
And
Nagangal or whatever, the one from the Philippines. So the last 3 girls I dated were all Filipino. So that's really cool.
Florida Francisco.
Oh, you did say that? Oh, yeah, you did. Yeah, MetaZoo Menace is breaking the fourth wall.
Yeti's really great.
I see you, Steve's Collectibles. My lag is about like 10 seconds, so I gotta remember that.
Air in a bottle.
Yeah, this is exciting. Good. I'm glad they're doing something like this.
Ooh, Kelsey.
It's cool to watch.
So there are 2 reverse.
Who was that? Who are you referring to? Clickbait?
Grassman. Deal 1 damage to each creature in the lane. Plunge dive. There's a Mishu Bishu down there.
Here, I'll show you my chase card really quick. Sorry. I'm also
Follow Raijin.
making a video right now. It's just processing, so my computer's a little slow.
Reverse
Can I even scroll over? Come on.
Cerberus.
This is my chase card right here.
Star. Under there. Something by Kelsey under there.
I want to build Riptide Jackson back so bad.
There was the name, yeah. Manangal? I don't know how to say that. I'd have to contact one of the Filipino girls I know probably to get a proper pronunciation on that. But yeah, that's my favorite one.
Any unit in the lane?
Yeah, the sewer alligator one looks pretty badass too.
Penetrating screech, but it's not working.
Anyways, let's go back to the stream here.
On mission declaration, shatter a unit in this lane.
What's your guys' hit? What is your chase card? Like, are you chasing the legendary rares? I don't know how they didn't have Bigfoot in the legendary rares. I mean, I'm not really bothered by it, but I'm just surprised they didn't have it. Or are you guys chasing more of the alt arts? Oh, and quick question for everyone in the chat. Here, I'm just going to lower the volume on their stream. So there's 7 hidden rares, right? So I figure 2 of them are Loveland Frogman. I figure, well, then obviously the rest of the pack art's going to be hidden rares. Yeah, the legendary rares are the kind of like, they look like the those sketch cards. Yeah, they're kind of more grayish, yeah. And they look crazy. So for the hidden rares, obviously there's going to be 2 Loveland Frogmans. There's going to be the giant koi, so that's 3. There's going to be a Yeti, that's 4. There's going to be the Kraken, that's 5. There's going to be a sewer alligator, so that'd be 6. But what's the 7th one going to be? Is it going to be an ink, like a blue ink, red ink? Or could it be Megalodon? Because they don't have a Megalodon as far as I've seen in the set. Yeah, the 3-star Frogman. So how come they don't have, like, the City of Atlantis? Where's Megalodon? You know what I mean? Like, where's some of these other cryptids that are obviously water cryptids?
How did y'all get boxes so early?
Yeah. I think they're going to have the OG Loveland Frogman, and I think they're going to have, like, a special Loveland Frogman hidden rare. Just like they did in the first set where they had the Poncho Mothbrion, and then they had the OG Mothman. So, but whatever. All I'm going to tell everyone right now, I guarantee I am buying a case of the Nightfall set from Steel City Collectibles. I 100 billion% will pre-order a case. I don't care how much how much Donald Trump wants to charge for the case to get here. I'm doing it. I'm getting it from somewhere. Probably Steel City Collectibles though. I'm gonna go nuts with that set. Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, I could see that being a hidden rare. That makes sense. But where's the Megalodon? They have one or two extra surprises than the previous set. Yeah, and maybe there's even like other rarity levels or other cards we don't know about. Hopefully. So, because we know the Kraken's a hidden rare, but that's the only one we know. Then we know all the pack arts are going to be hidden rares probably. And then there's going to be a bonus Loved on Frogman. But then there's a 7th one. So, it's going to be very interesting. I think it might be one of the inks. So, if I had to guess, if I had to give a final answer, I think it's going to be like a blue ink, red ink, aqua ink. I don't know. And I know TMX wants to call it the Soggy 7, but I think it should be like the Aqua 7 or Hydro 7. Something badass. There's nothing badass about the word soggy. So, yeah, I hope it's an ink too. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely, man. Please, Charlie. Oh, there's the Misha Pishu. That's the only Misha Pishu in the entire set. Misha Pishu should be a hidden rare. Could you imagine a Misha Pishu hidden rare? Holy moly. Here, I'm just going to adjust my laptop a little bit. I think the screen will look good there. Okay, I think that's decent video quality. How did MetaZoo get MetaZoo boxes? Yeah, the Kushtaka alt art's going to be nice too. Oh, there's the 2-star rarity of the one that I want to see for the alt art. The Mangagal or whatever. That card's crazy looking. Did they pull a Kelsey box out of their cases? And I wonder how rare the Kelsey boxes are going to be. So lock in your answers, chat. Do you think a Kelsey box is going to be 1 in every 5 or 10 cases like the Poncho? Or do you think it's going to be like 1 in every 2 cases, a little easier? Because I don't think they're going to put it in every case. Even though I think that would be a good idea, personally. Oh yeah, there's the cool 2-star Loveline Frogman Torrential Tides card. I think they're going to make the alternate art box a little easier to pull. And if they don't, I mean, that's fine, but I think that's going to cause more problems than good. But then again, the set looks pretty sweet. It's pretty loaded with hits, though. A Tidal Ink. Oh. If they do it, man, we don't know what the 7th hidden rare is. It's possible. That would be a stroke of genius. If they do something like that, that'd be smart. That'd be smart. But I don't think they're going to. But I really hope they do. They gotta have an ink as a 7th hidden rare. But I don't think they will. I think maybe they'll introduce secret rares in future sets, and that'll be the inks. But and they'll be serialized or something out of 100. That's what I would do, right? But my brain obviously is a little different than the people working at MetaZoo. Alright, well, this is cool. I like this. I'm gonna see if I can find some ice cream here. And if you guys are chatting, I'll chat with you too. But yeah, let's just enjoy the ride. Let's see what happens. Very first look at Torrential Tides opening. I like it. And if MetaZoo's listening to this, which I know they're not, send Nick Strength of Pokemon a case, man. That would be epic. I would love to see Nick Strength of Pokemon opening Torrential Tides with Loveland. Like, it doesn't get much better than that.
Iceman looks great.
Surfing Bigfoot, hidden rare would be crazy. Oh, kind of like surfing Pikachu. Yeah, yeah.
Concentrated
That'd be epic.
Very cool.
Man, I really wish. Well, I mean, I know they can't do it, right? I mean, they own the company. If they let too many old MetaZoo people in on the idea process, then whatever. I mean, it's their thing. But I really wish they would consult part of the MetaZoo community for ideas and like, because I think a lot of us have ideas that would just be absolute home runs. You know what I mean? So. We'll see. They have a plan. Obviously, they don't seem worried about it. And they're opening up product a week ahead of time, which is good because it's built some hype. So I like this. I like this. It is cool.
Rat King. The Alaskan Platypus. Emily Nancy.
Reach. Oh, easily. Nick Strength of Pokemon, I mean, is by far the biggest reach. No, I haven't played the game yet. I mean, once they have it online where, I don't know if it's the Play Network or whatever, but where, you know, if you play a card, like, it'll tell you what you can do or not do. You know what I mean? Where it's already, like, the rules are in place, and then the AI or the computer, like, guides you through it as you're playing. Like, if you try to play 2 caster cards, it'll be like, no, you can't do that. Or, you know what I mean? I need that because I don't play the game. So, like, you know how the Pokemon app is, right? Like, if you can't play a card, it won't let you play a card. I need that kind of system. So, yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh! I've never played Yu-Gi-Oh! But I love watching the show. I love the gameplay for it, just watching it. I think it's absolutely crazy. It's awesome. But Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so crazy. They're like, reverse of reverse. And, oh my, like, they just, everything's just all over the place. But I love it. I definitely grew up watching the Yu-Gi-Oh! First season. Sorry, all the seasons, but I never got into Yu-Gi-Oh! GX and all that other shit. So, but I hear it's crazy. I've never got past the original Yu-Gi-Oh! It's just, once that series was done, then I was done with watching the shows. I never got into the shows after that. Yeah, you know what would be a good hidden rare tarot card? City of Atlantis. The Lost City of Atlantis. I mean, you gotta have City of Atlantis in Torrential Tides. Like, if they don't at some point, somehow, how don't you? The Lost City of Atlantis? Come on. What an opportunity. So maybe that is the 7th hidden rare. That would be perfect, too. Why is my internet crapping out? Oh, that's just on my TV. Okay, good. So how far in the box are they? I don't even know what's going on. So is it 2 hidden rares a box so far? Or sorry, not 2 hidden rares. Alternate arts? Kind of like the first set? I don't know if anyone's been watching since the beginning, but when they open a new box, I'll keep track from there, but I actually don't know. Oh, I haven't bought any new MetaZoo yet. I have a ton of new MetaZoo, but I only have 5 cards that are graded, and I just got one in the mail today. Check it out. Oh, maybe the light. Piazza-Bird, Pristine 10. These things scratch so easy, so to get it as Pristine 10, I figure, why not? I picked it up for only 21 bucks. So, can't go wrong with that. Here, Pink Ninja, I'll show you the 5 cards that I've graded from the new MetaZoo. I'm sure. Oh, okay. And then the other cards that I have so far for the new MetaZoo, we have a Basilisk PSA 10. Picked up for like $7.50. And then the only Dragon of Kanto Falls that graded a PSA 10 so far. Absolutely crazy card. And then the very first Mothman that graded PSA 10. But there's like 8 of these that graded PSA 10 now. There's a bunch of them. But I think there's like 26 sent in the PSA and 8 of them graded PSA 10. But this was the first one. So it's just cool to have. And then the only other card that I've graded so far is... obviously the biggest, baddest Mothman of the set. I rank that even above the OG Mothman. To me, this is like a sample card, right? Because how rare it is. So, opinion. I'm sure some people don't agree with that, but I mean, those shadow rares from the Poncho box are going to be absolutely legendary. I mean, because there will never be an Ultra Dark box that's more legendary than the Poncho box. It was the first, and it's probably going to be the shortest printed out of all the future alt boxes. Oh, there's another Misha Pishu. Or no, that's like Misha Pishu's cousin or something. Interesting. But one day I will send a whole bunch of cards into PSA. I'm just waiting on some stuff, so. No, I do not. I don't have any playmats. I don't really collect playmats or anything. I just have no use for them because I don't have no one to play with, and I don't have a mouse. I use a laptop, so I don't need like a mouse pad. You know what I mean? But the playmats are nice. So I don't know if anyone ever seen Argos's old playmat with the crazy Misha Pishu, but it was pretty crazy. Okay, this is cool. I like this. This is a fun live stream. Got some good people chatting. Got new cards to look at. Okay, so the reverse hollows are the same thing. Cool, cool.
Either plan may use stability. What is that? Anybody know what that is? Last pack magic? Jet, what'd you do? Here's my first time. I called it chicken. That's Jet. Do it there.
Oh, what happened here? Did it freeze? What happened to their live stream? They pulled a 3-star Loch Ness Monster and then it froze? Oh, it looks like their chat's working though. What happened? Huh. Yeah, the chat's still working, and she's gone. So I guess their live stream froze. I just pulled out some ice cream, man. They better continue. Oh, so it just ended just like that? I hope not. Who is doing the live stream? What kind of passion is that? What kind of interaction is that? Oh, Jet Yates says, sorry, my phone died. So did Jet Yates, was that her phone that was live streaming it? Am I only one frozen? Nope, we are all frozen. Oh, so it was Jet Yates that was live streaming and her phone died. Okay. Because she just said the phone died. Okay, so it's her phone that's live streaming it. That's kind of cool. Jet Yates is definitely a goat. It's frozen. I spoiled. Oh no, come on. I just took my ice cream out of the freezer. I want to eat it here. We need the live stream to keep going. But there's other people there, isn't there? Can't they get one of their phones to do live stream? Shit. I hope so. I guess we'll see what happens here. Quote, they're gone until September 5th. They're coming back September 5th. So I don't know how many people know that information, but they're coming back September 5th. So they're taking a break. I think they're taking a break, and I can't confirm this, but maybe to stop flooding the market so that Torrential Tides has a chance of selling, you know what I mean? Because everyone was just buying from Quote and all this cheap product. Like, even myself, I was decided between a case of Torrential Tides or more boxes of old MetaZoo than I could even count. You know what I mean? Like I bought a case of UFO for $35. I was buying Wilderness spell books for $2 each, Seance spell books for $2 each. You know what I mean? Like it adds up, especially with the shipping to Canada. But I was like, I'd rather have that than just a case of torrential tides. Stuff they have for cheap. Yeah, oh yeah, they had so much stuff. I mean, I'm gonna make a video someday because I did record some of the stuff they sold in the past. It'll be in like this nostalgic quote stream, but I mean, I probably only have like 0.0002% of what they ever streamed. I mean, it's insane. Yeah, the skateboards for $15, just trying to clear them out. Oh, and if you want any of that kind of stuff, go to Footballer Pete on eBay. They have all the old quote stuff. Like a lot of their inventory is on Footballer Pete. It's a little more expensive, but they have a lot of the Bear Walker skateboards, everything. Live video ended 6 months ago. There, 6 months ago. Yeah, exactly. And now they just didn't reveal how many they had, and then everything went to shit. Because then they're like, well, we actually have a lot more than we led everyone to believe. Oh, so the live video ended? Oh, man. I was getting ready to sit back and relax and just eat some ice cream. Well, that sucks. They don't have a backup phone? Come on, MetaZoo. What kind of operation is this? No one else has a phone that they could just live stream on? Yeah, the Rat King card. I remember I got the Rat King promo for free because EV and HQ screwed up one of my orders. So they just sent the Rat King promo and a whole bunch of other cards for free to make up for it. So... What? Even Walmart has it? How's the stream going? It was going good. But I guess the stream's over? Well, that sucks. Okay, well... I was about to eat some ice cream, too. I guess I'll just open up some packs here. Give me 1 sec. I just gotta move my laptop here. Yeah, okay, I'll start ripping some cards here. Oh, man. Give me 1 sec. I wanted to see more torrential tides. Okay, give me 1 sec here. Actually, I'm going to refresh their YouTube, or their Instagram. Maybe they are live streaming again. No, I got no PSA return. I'm not going to do a PSA return for a while. So, just because I'm not going to sell any of the cards anyway, so I'm in no rush. So I'm just kind of like, whatever. Oh, you got a nutty PSA return today. Sorry, I read that wrong. You should go live right now, Bunny Man, and let's see your PSA return. It's still down, eh? Okay, I'm gonna put my ice cream away. And then I'll open up some packs now. This was gonna be some good ice cream. But I can wait. We got some Seance to open up in here. The short one not stream earlier showcase. Oh, did you? Oh, yeah. Cool. Yeah, I don't get on Whatnot enough just because I'm more of a YouTube dude. And then if someone alerts me like it was for Instagram, I'll go watch. But yeah, make a YouTube video. Do you go to GameStop for the grade? Who, me? No, I do it through a friend. He's got like a PSA membership and all that, and then we just send it out together type thing. But I'm not going to send anything for a while. Just kind of trying to sort through what I want to grade and just kind of get enough cards together to make it all one big submission. So, but someday. No rush. Okay, give me 1 sec here. Okay, so what we're gonna do on MetaZoo Menace today, as you can see, we have a lot of Seance packs. Oh shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. One fell. Lots of Seance. So all these blisters you see right here that are slipping and sliding all over the place. Give me 1 sec here. Sorry, I just gotta organize for a sec. 1 sec. I just gotta find this pack that fell. Where is it? Oh, there's 2 packs. Okay. Oh, did I put this in front of the camera? My bad. Okay, so all these blisters that are really slippery for some reason right now are from 24 blister packs from Seance that I bought from Gwoat for like $11 or something, I think. So I just gotta find a place to put all these promos. It's gonna get messy in here. Okay. And then we're gonna open up 3 Seance spell books as well. Did I already mix up the packs? I think I already mixed up the packs. Oh my goodness. Whatever, we're gonna mix them all together. Clearly unorganized here. Just getting my garbage ready for all the wrappers. 1 sec. So yeah, what's everyone's chase card for Torrential Tides? What's everyone's goals with Torrential Tides? What do you think of it? Just go crazy. Comment whatever you want related to Torrential Tides. Give me your thoughts and feelings and all that good stuff. Yeah, cracking Wilderness boxes is fun. I did that. I cracked 15 on a live stream before, and I didn't pull 1 snipe. And then I opened up, I think my last stream, I opened up 1 Wilderness box, like the very first box, and pulled what's it called? Snipe in like in the second last pack, I think. Yep, that's what I'm doing, Bunny Man. 1,000,000%. I will be buying a case for the dark set. There's no way I'm not. You don't have to pay crazy tariffs. That's fine. I do not care. I'm getting a case. So. Because I imagine that set is going to be absolutely bonkers to open. The cards are legit top art. Yeah, they're awesome art. I agree with that. I'll sign all the Riptides. Yeah. Actually, yeah, I should do that. Yeah, if I get Riptides in the future, I'll send them to you so you can sign them. So I just got 1 more spell book to open here. And then we'll get cracking. Oh yeah, I guess in Seance you get these decks with the ore in them. So that's kind of cool. Coins. You know, we'll pull out some penny sleeves. So we're going to need that. And look, new MetaZoo. Look what old MetaZoo had. They had a rule book that came with their decks and all that. Very helpful. Just saying. Anyways. I'm sure MetaZoo's had enough of my commentary on their stuff. But it's glowing very slowly. Yeah, very slow. Wonder why the Amber government is putting. Yeah, I don't know. Good question. But yeah, that would be cool to send a Riptide Jackson to Noah. All of them. I will do that. That's something that will happen. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Okay. Oh. One more brick. One more coin. You know, we get the penny sleeves out of this one too. Why not? Okay, we'll probably open up more than this, but we're going to start with... Actually, I just got to make sure my cell phone's actually charging. I don't even rotate the device. Sorry about that. Oh my goodness, I gotta get a better setup for this. One day. Oh my goodness, come on. We cool? We're cool. Give out for people if they send me something is not the same address I live at, but if you know where I live, that's cool. I should come shovel my snow in the winter. I missed a comment above that though. Shoot, because I was playing around with my phone. Anyways, what should we do here? We'll open up these aura decks first and see what the aura is inside. Actually, let's get the penny sleeves ready. Hold on. So I think most of you commented earlier, but what do you think the 7th hidden rare is going to be? So to review, obviously we know the Kraken's going to be there. There's going to be a Colossal Koi, there's going to be a Yeti, there's going to be a Sewer Alligator, and 2 Loveland Frogman cards, I predict, but then that's only 6. So what's the 7th one going to be? Is it going to be the Megalodon? Is it going to be the City of Atlantis? Is it going to be red or blue ink? Blue ink would be perfect. If you're going to bring the inks back, do a blue ink and Torrential Tides. Peter Magnet came to my town and went hiking without me. What the heck? That's not cool. Okay, let's open up one of these aura decks here. Obviously, we want to get the dark aura. It just looks awesome. Man, don't you hate when garbage bags just don't open up properly? They just need to cause you stress for no reason. Sam Sinclair, that'd be crazy. One day Sam Sinclair will be back. I think MetaZoo should do direct to consumer. Too many people. Yeah, 100%. I mean, okay, if Cryptid Camp can do it, and they must have a much smaller budget, much smaller scale of everything. If they can do it, I don't know why MetaZoo can't do it. Just saying, right? Like anything Cryptid Camp's doing, you would think MetaZoo would be able to do it better, but they're not. But the artwork and the cards and the alt arts and all that are absolutely crazy. I'll give credit where credit's due, but how do they not have binders? Oh, there we go. And how do they not have spell books? And it's the 2nd set already. Where's the spell books? Like, come on, man. It's even in their folklore. Like, spell books are a thing, but yet they don't have it. Like, and that'd be a lower barrier to entry for a lot of people. You know. At least they're going to have the blister packs, which are interesting that they'll have the 1st set, the 2nd set, and then they're going to have a Halloween promo card. So, you know, can't hate on them for trying. At least they're trying something. Well, yeah, the pre-orders were crazy, and then that caused a problem after a while. But yeah, 100%. If they did pre-orders directly on their website, yeah, it'd be nice and easy. I would do it. So, and get them to label it as just like a box of printing paper, so I don't pay like 35% tariffs or 25% or whatever it is. Just don't label it as like $2,000 case. So, hold on, I'm just having trouble getting this one open. What the heck, man? But yeah, I mean, I remember those old MetaZoo pre-order drops, man. It would be crazy. The FOMO was crazy when they would do their drops. Absolutely epic. And then if they actually came through on it, then that was really nice. Dude, can you explain why I love the old MetaZoo cards and not really new ones? I'm really trying to do MetaZoo. Well, because the old ones have such a nostalgic feel to them, right? Oh, look at that. That's a nice one. That's one cool thing about buying these Seance spell books. You get this cool extra bonus holo. Guaranteed in every spell book. I like the art on most of the new sets, but I think that a couple of the artists have a couple of cryptids kind of haven't studied. Or yeah, Piazza Bird in the Shadow Rares. I don't know, it's weird to me. Or it's not Shadow Rares, sorry, the Legendary Rares. It looks badass, but there's something about the face and the mouth that weirds me out. But okay, we got one more deck, and then we'll open up some packs. So basically what these packs are, it's 3 Seance spellbooks and 24 blisters. Just sell it higher if they were worried about undercutting the stores that buy from distro would help with people that won't buy from smaller stores. Yeah, I don't know why they don't sell direct. And have more products too. Have binders. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know how many binders would sell, but you know, they're only selling booster boxes every set. And Charlie said in Nick Strength to Pokemon's live stream, he said, we're going to have all the trappings. We're going to have all the fixings. Oh, okay, look at this. Okay, at least we got 3 different ones. Light and Aura. We want a Dark Aura, but all of these are pretty cool. I don't know. I mean, they got a plan. It's very slow going, but eventually one day there will be binders and there will be spell books, and they got blisters coming out apparently for Halloween or something with all 3 sets in one shot. So it's rolling along. I mean, the thing I said even last year, if MetaZoo didn't look like they were didn't look like they knew what they were doing for the next year, and then all of a sudden they came up with spell books and binders and all this other stuff, it would all be forgotten. We'd all be like, yes, finally, and everyone would be just, you know, jumping back on, or like anyone that was doubting them would be like, oh, here we go, you know. So, and I think MetaZoo knows that. I think Charlie knows that it doesn't matter how slow things are, how weird things are looking. As soon as they do what they should be doing, then it'll all be forgotten how long it took. So, but in the meantime, we get to pour a little salt on everything. Okay, so we got our 3 auras from the from the spell books. Let's open some packs. See what we get. I mean, it's Seance. And just so everyone knows, the only reason I'm opening Seance, I have never pulled a Satanic Panic, Chains of Old Scratch, or a Possessed Aura, ever. And I've opened up a ton of Seance. But we all know it's either you're going to hit good or you don't hit at all. And I haven't hit at all. Hit anything ever. Except for one. I've hit the Curse Contract. I've hit Sheep Squatch. Like the lesser cards. But the main 3 I've never hit. Never ever. So we'll see what happens. And I've only hit one of, there's another guy. It's like, what's one of the other Hateful Eight or whatever? Where it looks like the guy's on fire or something. I don't know. You got both? See, yeah, we're probably not going to do good. And if we don't hit anything good, we'll just resort to some Wilderness spellbooks or something. So. Because Wilderness is always fun to open. I hope they have more Wilderness when Quote goes live on September 5th when they make their comeback. Because the more it can get, the better. And where did all the Wilderness booster boxes go? There's the same amount of Wilderness booster boxes as UFO booster boxes printed. But Quote ran out of them pretty suspect fast. I mean, they kind of just disappeared. Kind of weird. So, I don't know if they burnt them all or sold them to someone or what happened, but yeah, there's a full holo at least. But here, I'm just going to look at my TV. How am I holding this for you guys to see? Am I doing a good job here? Sorry, it's like 10-second delay for me, so... Okay, so yeah, not too bad. Okay, we got one full holo. Not even worth a Seance penny sleeve. And we're probably not going to hit anything. That's why we need lots to chat about, because we're probably not going to hit anything too special here. But you never know. And if we hit one special thing, we're going to probably hit a lot of special things. So these packs over here towards the end are going to be the blisters, so we don't know what's going to come out of those. It was out longer and saw more, and there were only 70. I thought Wilderness was out, had 100,000. So the legend goes. Where'd you hear 75K? I was like 1,000,000% sure for the last 2-3 years it was 100,000 for Wilderness and 100,000 for UFO, and it's 50,000 for Seance. All I know is I've opened up more than my fair share of Wilderness. So I have tons of Wilderness full holos in some box somewhere. I don't even know where, but like even from Guot, I ordered what, 20 or 25 booster boxes. It's so cheap. And then I have so many spellbooks. I must have near 30 spellbooks still. Yeah, the alt arts for the new zoo are crazy looking. But I agree in the sense I don't have the same feel as OG Zoo. Like, OG MetaZoo is just pure nostalgia right out of the gates. It was nostalgic before it was nostalgic. And here's one thing we can agree on. I think if old MetaZoo didn't exist, and say Game Incubator Labs came out with whatever game they're calling MetaZoo, it'd be dead in the water already. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing keeping new MetaZoo afloat is the old MetaZoo community, without a doubt. But if the old MetaZoo didn't exist, then again, they wouldn't have bought it, and then whatever. But I'm just saying, like, if they came out with a game and it wasn't called MetaZoo, I think it'd be already toast. So maybe it's a good thing they called it MetaZoo and didn't change the name. Hey, there's another full holo. Okay. Nothing crazy, you just don't see that one too often. I have so many UFO and Seance. We had long on road trips. I think we like to open a while I drive, and we had. That's cool. Right? I mean, that's the thing about OG MetaZoo now. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. It's just fun to open. Oh yeah, there's a different one. I don't know if I've ever opened that one. Steve Collectibles, you're probably saying it's 1,000% that they'd be dead in the water already. So, a playable orb. That's a playable orb. That's cool. Look at how many packs we opened. We only got 2 totally useless full holos. Oh my goodness. So, we'll see where it goes. I mean, at least the alt arts and everything are very, very good to look at. Like, that's one reverse holo I'll always sleeve up. Chibi Babe the Blue Ox. You get a cheap Seance penny sleeve. And that's another thing good about buying these spell books. You get so many penny sleeves. So, the first penny sleeve goes to Chibi Babe the Blue Ox. Oh, you guys can't see that either. Here, I gotta angle this down a little bit so you can see the hits, the scoreboard here. One holo spellbooks, yeah. That's what I'm living in right now. We're in the one holo spellbook era right now. Hey, look at this for Frankly Collecting. Boom. Oh, look at this. You get a lot of these. These are cool to see after I've seen what DPD19 did with the artist, where you get them to do like a doodle and something underneath the crown. So I do save these now. I'll put that in a penny sleeve. Because maybe I'll doodle something someday with those. I don't know. Okay. Here, I just got to see on the screen, am I holding the pack in a good spot for you guys to see? Give me one sec here. So, I'm holding it right here. I just want to see what you guys see really quick. Okay, it's not too bad. It's a little high, but yeah, okay, it's decent. Hey, useless card. Okay. The garbage bag's getting heavy. It's a lot of bulk. So, if we were in Vegas and we had to put a bet, what's the over-under on Nick's Strength and Pokemon open up Torrential Tides within the next week or two and doing a live stream? That'd be huge if he did a live stream opening it up. That's all I'm going to say. That'd be huge. If I was MetaZoo, I'd be sending that dude a case. I don't give a crap. I'd be sending that dude a case. I'd contact him and be like, hey, I'm not sure if you're in the MetaZoo still or not, but we're going to send you a case just because of all you've done for us in the past. He was offended by that card just because he didn't feel like it was suitable for kids and all that, but I bet there's a 30-40% chance with the next 2 weeks. Oh, yeah. You think as time goes on, the cards will evolve over the next week? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Nick disappeared for now, but then again, MetaZoo didn't keep in contact with him. I remember one of his live streams, he's like, yeah, I haven't talked to Charlie since we did the interview together, so. But yeah, he's not too into new MetaZoo. I bought a few of his cards from him on eBay. I think 5 PSA 10 Loveland Frogman cards. A lot of them from Topps Chrome. Actually, yeah, all of them were from Topps Chrome. And that's not a good sign, because Nick Strength of Pokemon, Loveland Frogman, and he loved Topps Chrome, and he's selling a lot of his PSA 10s. So, but... Oh, holy shit! Oh my... Oh yeah, look at this. It's not Torrential Tides, but my very first Possessor ever. I need to see some... That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm going to grade this card someday. Yo, that's my very first Possessor I've ever pulled. Okay, we're going to get that sleeved up in something better than a Seance sleeve. Holy moly. Possessor. Out of nowhere. That is wild. Holy moly. From the Quote streams. Just a random Seance spellbook that cost $2. I would say that paid for the whole order, not because of the card's value, just because of the experience. I've never pulled one before. Oh my goodness, it actually happened. I have waited since Seance came out for this moment. Well, hot damn. That is crazy. And that was from a spellbook. Come on, we gotta get that some better lighting. How powerful do you think Ho will be compared to Pokemon counterpart? It'll destroy it. It'll disintegrate him. How do we get that hollow to shine? Wow. Okay, well, that was a good spellbook there. Well, that was the plan when I bought all these Seance spellbooks from Quote for $2-3 each. Was to hopefully pull one of these crazy cards that I never pulled before, and there it is. Man, I feel like Pokemon's in shambles right now. I know it still sells for a lot, this and that, but I feel like a lot of people that collect are just not even happy anymore. Like, it's just, you know, and even like the investors and all that, like they're not even like, you know, pretending like they're not investors. They're straight up like, yeah, we collect Pokemons and sell it on our live stream just as an investment. Like, we don't care about the cards. We don't even care what Pokemon it is. Just whatever sells. You know what I mean? It's a straight up stock market. So I feel like a lot of people aren't happy when they collect it. I mean, there are people that are happy, but it's just, I don't know. It's just all about the money. Like, there's no story to the sets, really. There's no rhyme or reason. It's just, they're just pumping out cards to pump out cards. And I can't blame them. I mean, Pokemon's sitting on a lottery that just keeps on winning. Cryptic Keeper, literally right now, in my horrible lighting, I just pulled my very first Possessed Aura ever. Oh yeah, the Chinese cards. Yeah. Yeah, I seen that on, what's his name? Not Pokenomics. How did I forget his name? But there's one Pokemon channel that I always watch. Where he starts the videos like Rudy, where he's like, folks. Oh, and Cryptic Keeper. I got it right here. Boom. Yeah, right? That looks good right beside the... Hey, Cryptic Keeper. You forgot to date the card when it was signed. So I'm going to send it back for a refund. I want 110,000 Keeper coins. So, for Pokemon, but it never didn't have the genuine interest. The rich money Chinese collectors are now buying up the high-end stuff, which is why it started so crazy. Let's see, the Pokemon cards are 1,000, popular 4,000. Yeah, Nostalgianomics. Yeah. Nostalgianomics. Yeah. He's the one that I like watching. Because he's so controversial, but, like, why should he care? I mean, this guy goes live and sells packs like crazy. Like, this guy, I don't know how he ships all that out. That must drive him nuts. But the money he makes is just totally insane. So, he's got everyone drinking his Kool-Aid. Like, it's pretty crazy. But, I don't know. I think Pokemon's in for a rude awakening in a year or two. So, because, I mean, they got 30th anniversary coming out next year. So, in about a couple of years. So, and then MetaZoo will be more developed by then. Cryptic Camp and other things, too. But Pokemon is so focused on the money. Like, all the investment people are literally sucking the fun and the life out of Pokemon. So, I don't know. But that's just from what I see, right? I mean, maybe there's more going on. Okay, yeah. Get this all the time. Not an unusual holo to get. I can't believe I pulled a Possessed Aura. Oh, my goodness. This is crazy. I've still never pulled an Old Scratch or Chains of Old Scratch or a Satanic Panic. But, I mean, that's the top dog right there. I mean, if you're going to pull a card out of Seance, you want that Possessed Aura. Man, I'm going to go to sleep with that under my pillow. It's going to turn into a PSA 1 in the morning. But look, like, here's the difference between old MetaZoo and new Meta. Like, this card's crazy. Look at this. We got KBDX Tokyo on there, TMX, Cryptic Keeper. Absolutely crazy. But it's not dated. That's okay, though. Yeah, maybe he's got a team. I don't know, but that dude is doing it up. So he gets a lot of flack, but he's the definition of someone that could dry his tears in the wind of with all that money. You know what I mean? Like, I can't believe how many people buy packs from him when he does his live streams on YouTube. It's absolutely insane. Like, and he's opening up sets where you know the pull rate is absolute shit. And people are buying like 10 packs at a time. Oh, look at this. 2 Basket Orgresses in a row. Don't need that. And then I like watching Twice Baked Jake, obviously Poker Rev. So, Leonard has a video out every now and then. So, make it to date it. Yeah, it's true. Popular 151 Charizard at 60,000. For real, crazy. I have the Charizard from 151. I pulled it out of a pack. I had it on my channel, and it graded PSA 8. So It's just not worth opening up Pokemon. Even if you get the top hit, getting it as a PSA 10 is very difficult too. Sealed Pokemon, is there literally hundreds and thousands of rips and shippers taking... Yeah, oh yeah. And I think this is their time to shine. I think the rippers and shippers and all that, I mean, it's an era that's not going to last forever. But right now, if you're able to get into it and you're doing it, it's got to be very lucrative. I mean, it's crazy. But it won't last. But it'll last for a while. But... Oh, that counts Japanese also? I don't know. I've been buying Pokemon 7 years now, and I'm not buying with these prices. Yeah, it's crazy. These sold second. I'm not buying eBay yet. I really think that they will bring back Sam Sinclair. Well, the reason why I think they're going to bring back Sam Sinclair, because then there was a MetaZoo Monday, or maybe it wasn't a MetaZoo Monday. But you know the guy that does the story for MetaZoo right now? I asked a question in the Discord, and he replied to it, and he didn't rule it out. So, like, it wasn't an absolute no. He said, I can't remember what the answer was that the guy gave, the guy that's doing all the new lore for MetaZoo, but he gave a roundabout answer that eventually there will be something related to Sam Sinclair, or Sam Sinclair will return. So, like, it was a very clear roundabout answer that Sam Sinclair will return at some point. So, but it won't be for a while. But there will be some kind of, I don't know. That's why I believe it. Maybe he was just saying that. Maybe I read the answer wrong. Who knows? But based on what his answer was, I should have made a video about it. But then again, you could look up stuff in the Discord with what people say. They have the search thing, so maybe I'll look it up sometime. Man, this is turning to crap. But hey, we hit a Possessed Aura. I can't believe we hit a Possessed Aura. Pokéknowledge is the tuber I enjoy listening to. He wrecked CGC. Then they changed their slabs to resealable black label ones. Oh, crazy. And then Trementic's going to finish the Kryptonation story, apparently. So, okay, this is a cool one. I always like this artwork. But we're getting a lot of holos here. Interesting. But hey, we hit a Possessed Aura. And Cryptic Keeper knows as well as I do, when you're buying Seance for as cheap as it sells on Quote for, like $2-3, what? You get 3 Seance spellbooks for $7-8 now, maybe $11 before. And then the blister boxes, I have 8 blister boxes of 24 that I got for about $11 each. I mean, if I could just pull one Possessed Aura and say everything else is garbage, I don't care. I won. I won the Quote auctions. I am a winner. That's the very first time I ever pulled a Possessed Aura. Absolutely crazy. So, I'm living the dream. I didn't open any Torrential Tides today, but I got a Possessed Aura. And cards like this are really cool too, because, I mean, the signatures on there, I mean, we all know Cryptic Keeper. I mean, 5-10 years from now, all our lives are going to be very different, but so was 10 years ago in Pokemon, right? Like, you know, Leonhardt, all these dudes, right? No one really knew who they were until people got into Pokemon in 2019, 2020. So it's really cool to think, like, you know, MetaZoo is going somewhere without a doubt. I have no idea where, but it's going somewhere. And then a lot of the content creators, people making it to these Comic Cons and stuff, are going to be one day, you know, probably signing autographs, or people are going to be hunting them down to, like, take pictures with them. You know what I mean? Right now, it's all new, and we're just like, oh yeah, Cryptic Keeper has another video opening up 50 more skateboards. Nothing new, nothing new. But once upon a time, Pokerev opened up a first edition booster box, I think in 2018 or 17 when he started up his channel, and it was no big deal. Even Leonhardt, his most recent video, he was talking about how in 2016 or 18, he bought a first edition Charizard for $18,000. Right? That's not even 10 years ago. But that's before Pokemon went totally crazy. So now I'm not saying MetaZoo is going to have the same thing, but I think it'll have the same thing on a lower scale. You know what I mean? And then a lot of these earlier moments, that's why I made a lot of the eBay videos last year, and I do it this year somewhat, is because I think, 5-10 years from those videos, it's going to be absolutely insane to see a lot of this stuff. Or see a lot of these content creators that collecticons and all this kind of stuff. So, absolutely crazy. Well, I don't know if Cryptic Keeper will be around because I think he might, his wall of Funkos is going to fall on him and he's going to get barricaded in and that'll be the end of him. But so he might not be, well, then again, he could use the skateboards to hack his way out, but exactly, right? So it took a long time. So I don't know if MetaZoo will ever explode, but it might when we're all a lot older, right? Because, yeah, Pokemon, even in early 2019, man, the stuff that I could find on my local stores and stuff would... I had some friends tell me, they're like, because I was big into opening hockey cards, right? And they were like, yeah, man, you gotta make a Pokemon channel. That's how Pokemon has started. You gotta go buy some Pokemon. People are going crazy for it. It's gonna boom, right? And I'm like, really? I was like, I don't know. Pokemon's just for kids and stuff. Like, who cares about Pokemon? But, oh, they were right. I wish I would have kept all that product, even from 2019. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Cryptic Keeper and Rudy taking all their wives and girlfriends. I bet you Cryptic Keeper is actually hanging out with Rudy right now in his warehouse full of crazy boxes. So, yeah, that Pokemon stuff's crazy. But, I mean, I got my evolutions. I got my Charizard, full holo Charizard out of evolutions, and it graded a PSA 10. Anyone that knows anything about Evolution's Charizard full holo knows how crazy that is. But you know what I've seen lately? That Charizard from Evolutions, like the Mega Charizard or whatever, that used to sell for under $200 as the PSA 10. I had like several of those, and I would sell them for under $200 all day, every day. Now they're selling for like $600 to $800. Like, that's totally nuts. Yeah, Logan Paul and COVID with all the expendable money people had, and they're at home, and yeah, I think COVID was the biggest reason why. The first in Charlie when they started getting back in the training. That's true too. Yeah, the Logan Paul thing, COVID, it was a perfect storm, and I think that's why MetaZoo had a lot of success too, because it came out at the exact same time, right? That all this craziness was happening. So, but I think MetaZoo would have went somewhere too. Just because, I mean, look at this. These cards just scream nostalgia. So, the Darkness Ablaze Charizard. Yeah. Well, yeah, Pokemon was already crazy in Japan. It came, where it's like Nintendo, right? Like when Nintendo came over here, there was already a big thing in Japan, and the Darkness Ablaze Charizard. That's one of the easiest Charizards to get as a PSA 10. Yeah, Pokemon Go, that's true. That's true. Yeah, that was what, 2016 though, Pokemon Go came out or whatever? True. I mean, when Pokemon Go came out, that brought my eyes to it, but I didn't collect any cards. I was just playing the app. I was going in like local parks looking for Pokemon with my cell phone and all that crap. I didn't get into collecting cards, but actually I wouldn't have gotten into collecting Pokemon cards if it wasn't for a friend of mine that told me about it. So he's like, you should really look into Pokemon cards. Oh, what do we got here? Nothing. So would I have gotten into Pokemon cards? Pokemon, but I'm sure I've told that story 100 billion times. So, well, that's the thing. I was even telling people like 2 or 3 years ago, even with Chilling Reign, anything, I was like, you could literally go to a store and buy a Pokemon box and just put it on your shelf, and I guarantee it's going to go up in value in the future, and probably quite a bit more than you expect. So I didn't do that because I don't know. I'm not a sealed product collector, and I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me. I don't like collecting like that. So I was buying a lot of other stuff. So huge up. You gotta get a team up and contact. Yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, oh yeah, Chilling Rain, all that. But the thing is, the people even forget about Chilling Rain when I see on these ripping chips. Chilling Rain had horrible print quality. Like they had a lot of quality control issues. But everything goes up. It's so crazy. The Pokemon train's so crazy. Like, what's that crappy XY era set for Pokemon? Steam Siege. I literally remember seeing it at my local game store for $120. A month later, it was $400. And I was like, holy shit, should I just buy this for $400 since it's going up? And I didn't. And, you know, I probably could have flipped it for, I don't know how much it sells for now, but Steam Siege is absolute garbage. And that's the crazy thing about the Pokemon, what am I trying to say? Market is even the shittiest Pokemon stuff somehow has value. It doesn't even make sense, but it makes sense because there's some crazy market that wants to buy it. So, you know, it's like some people that don't like grading cards, you know, like I think Opossum Bud's one of them, and Rattle Pokemon. It doesn't matter if you believe in something or if you think it makes sense. If there's a market for it, it just makes sense. It doesn't have to make sense. You know what I mean? Secret of Gyarados? Maybe. I know Gardevoir, it's like the big hits in that one. So, yeah, they had all the cool Gardevoirs. So, but yeah, Steam Siege was absolute trash. But there's a lot of stuff I've seen back then. I was like, that'll probably have value in the future. I just didn't buy it or whatever. It's just, I don't know. I just didn't enjoy it. I like to collect what I enjoy collecting. So, and that's the thing. Even right now, you could go out and buy any random Pokemon box that just came out right now. But the thing is, you have to have patience, right? And 2-3 years from now, 4 years from now, which is a long time, it'll be worth more. But, you know, I don't know. But it's not how I collect. I like having the cards. I like having them in slabs. I like being able to see them. Plus, at the end of the day, there's no guarantee things were going to go up the way it did. Even though it was pretty obvious that it probably would. But there was no guarantee, so I was like, I don't want to spend hundreds or thousands of dollars on this Pokemon stuff, and what if it doesn't go up, you know what I mean? Got a few released, and then recently, yeah. Exactly, and that's what MetaZoo is right now, right? No one else is buying MetaZoo, so... Yeah, I mean, 5-year minimum would be a good idea. I think Twice Baked Jake says the same thing, too. He waits like 2 years to buy certain sets so that things calm down a little bit, but then 3 years later, at the 5-year mark, is not a bad idea to start selling at that point, because that's usually when it's going to hit like a good peak. So, but yeah, that's one thing that I liked from Rudy's old videos, right? He'd be like, when everyone's looking over here, maybe buy what's over here, right? And he's right. He's 100% right. But, you know, with collecting, especially sealed stuff, it's all a game of who can hold it the longest, who can resist selling or opening the longest, and then that's who's going to profit. Pokemon Pocket TCG, game where you open new cards, mobile app. Yeah, I seen that. I actually signed up for it at one point, and you know, it was kind of fun opening the packs, and then I just deleted the app. I was like, who cares? But it's pretty cool. It's a very easy way to get into it and drain your credit card. Yeah, the Pokemon Pocket TCG is pretty fun. MetaZoo could take Yu-Gi-Oh spot. Yeah. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't really pay attention to it, but I hear it's not doing too well. So, well, MetaZoo finally has some Egyptian cryptids. So, they're expanding. We're almost done these packs. I'm going to get 3 more Seance spellbooks because I know for a fact that came out of a spellbook. So, and the spellbook costs like $2. I don't care if the rest of my Seance product doesn't have any good hits. At least I hit 1 Possessor. Finally. It's good to buy 1 year after release. I did that with Sword and Shield. Single, pretty good, but Sealed is king. Yeah, Sealed is king. I'll always agree with that, but I'll never collect it just because it's so boring to me. I hate collecting Sealed. I gotta open it. Oh, look at this. For Pokerev, we got a double banger. Boom. Not bad. Yeah. That's absolutely epic. I mean, I could finally be at peace with Seance. I finally pulled the Possessor. I pulled more neutrality, totalities, and prism auras than I can even count. But that's my very first Possessor. Yeah, oh yeah. 100% it loses 90% of the money. With almost anything. And that's the thing, like even like hockey upper deck, they're making, there's a lot of other companies that make mistakes too and whatever, but oh, they have rigged boxes. I've heard so many horror stories about whatnot, mostly from Rattle Pokemon, but if they recruited the PSA Vault day trading gun at retirement, they recruited artists from Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Be the hardest ever. Yeah, I mean, who knows, right? Charlie and them, have a lot of connections, so we'll see what they do. So maybe they are really going slow, where they're just testing the waters, see what people like, and then they're going to explode, right? Or maybe they have a really crazy plan, and they're just not worried about it because they know what they're doing, and, yeah, so I don't know. Unless you're Menace and pulling hidden rares out of poncho boxes, yeah. That's the thing. That's another reason why I open up all my sealed product is because I've had so many crazy things happen when I open up sealed product. I mean, last year I bought 2 Pokemon 151 Ultra Premium boxes or whatever for like $180 Canadian before they exploded. And I pulled the Charizard. It graded a PS8, but I pulled it. I pulled the Charizard from Evolutions out of a $180 booster box from my local game store like 2 months before Pokemon exploded. I pulled the Charizard. It graded a PSA 10, which is almost impossible to do. And then with all the MetaZoo hits, I pulled more stuff than I can even remember off the top of my head. But now it's so cheap to open up the sealed. You know what I mean? Like I just opened up 24 blisters and 3 spell books, and that probably cost me $20 only. $20. It's a lot of useless stuff, but I finally hit the Possessor. And I only spent $20. And I got to talk with everyone, and I'm going to get some more spellbooks. Give me 1 sec. So, yeah, the black inks, right? I mean, what can I say? I pulled 2 black inks. I waited like a year and a half to get them, those decks. But man, it was worth the wait. So, I'll be right back. There, let's go nuts. Since we have a fun audience today. Oh, shit. I got 3 more Seance spellbooks, and we got 3 Wilderness spellbooks. Boom! Let's go to war. Okay, give me 1 sec here. I just gotta get organized a little bit here. I gotta figure out where to put all these full hollows. Put them in a spellbook here. Gildan Mothman. Oh, that's crazy. I have a Gilded Mothman, but it's a PSA 8. Spent a G on Hidden Fates when it released. Turned in, that turned into a sealed collector. Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, with Hidden Fates, on my very 5th pack of Hidden Fates, before I started recording videos, I pulled that Charizard, and it graded a PSA 10. And then I sold it eventually in the future. So, but yeah, I actually pulled that Charizard, and it graded a PSA 10. I wish I kind of kept it, but I sold it to buy MetaZoo. So, yeah. No. The battle card will the battle cards will only come out in your nightmares. This is a good dream. Okay. We're gonna move these two guys back there for a sec. I'm just gonna get this open, so it's gonna take a little bit. Yeah, I sold it. You'll never believe what I bought. I bought the Mike Waddell and Steve Aoki, those serialized cards from Topps Chrome. But the good ending to the story is those two cards graded PSA 10s sequentially, so no one will ever have that in their collection. And there's very few PSA 10s of those cards. But yeah, that's what I bought with it. And I bought a box of Marvel 1990 Marvel with it. So, and I got a lot of PSA 10s from that and sold them for a shit ton of money. Now here's the thing. I know MetaZoo's gone to shit. 2 years ago, I used to sell 1990 Marvel cards that were PSA 10s for more than I could even comprehend, like hundreds of dollars of cards, like over $500, $600 a card. But those same cards now are worth, maybe $100, $200 at best. So, but I got to jump on that market without even knowing I was getting to jump on the market. So, I wouldn't mind having another sealed 1990 Marvel booster box, but they're so expensive still, and it makes no sense because the singles are so cheap. And there's about 1 billion of those boxes printed. 1990 Marvel is like... That's before my time of collecting. I remember when I was young, I would see people that had those that were older than me, and I'd be like, man, that's the first Marvel set. It was so legendary to me. So it was cool to eventually buy it and be able to like open up a whole box myself. So... yeah, my true nostalgia would be a 1990 Marvel Universe box. That's my original nostalgia, because that's something, even as a kid, I couldn't even dream of having. So, sorry, this might take a little bit to open all this up, so we'll keep chatting and all that good stuff. Yeah, what's everyone in the chat? What's your nostalgia? Like, what's your ultimate nostalgia booster box? Whether it's Marvel, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, something else. One Piece. Best print quality on the market. Is it better than Dragon Ball Super? Dragon Ball Super cards, it's almost impossible not to get a PSA 10, which ironically destroys the market. But yeah, how is One Piece compared to Dragon Ball Super? I'd be surprised if they had better print quality, maybe on the same level, but Dragon Ball Super, I mean, their PSA 10 rate is totally just... it's insane. It's almost flawless. Okay. Team Rocket, Pokemon, Japanese Gym Challenge. Back when I was a kid, I shop for the Japanese Pokemon pack in. Japanese. Okay. Base set Pokemon. Actually, you know what? Evolutions is what got me back into Pokemon too. Because when my friend told me, you should get into Pokemon and all that, I got bored of it like within about 2 weeks. But then I saw the Evolutions booster box in my the store where I buy hockey cards, and I was like, oh, okay, I recognize those Pokemon. And yeah, Evolutions is 100% what got a lot of people back into it, I think. But then again, Evolutions was cheap as shit for like 3 or 4 years before it blew up too. Oh yeah, the Kaiba, Yugi, a couple of those back in the day. Saved a bunch of money to buy them. Nice. So, yeah, if it wasn't for Evolutions, I wouldn't have got back into Pokemon. If it wasn't for Evolutions, I wouldn't have watched Nick Strength and Pokemon streams. And actually, you know what? At one point in time, when Nick Strength and Pokemon would open up his I think I told the story before, but when he would open up his Evolutions boxes, at one point I didn't like him and I actually unsubscribed to him for a while. And then when I was on YouTube randomly, it recommends stuff, and then I just thought, oh, Evolutions, Nick Strength Pokemon again. I'm like, you know what? I'll watch it again. I'm bored. And then I was hooked ever since. But I actually unsubscribed from him once upon a time. So how crazy is that? I mean, if I would have stayed unsubscribed, I would never have discovered MetaZoo. So, Grill. Wait. Legendary collection. Oh yeah, legendary. Yeah. And that's what MetaZoo is going to do. They're going to do those same holo patterns. Top Chrome basketball, yeah. Man, when Pokemon came out, screw collecting Pokemon. Imagine you're collecting all these basketball boxes like that had LeBron James rookies in them and all this kind of stuff. Oh my goodness. Screw Pokemon. Well, the Pokemon would still be crazy to have from back then, but absolutely amazing set. Only non-sports cards. Growing for me. Hip-hop cards. Oh, crazy. Yeah, Mortal Kombat cards. Joey and Pegasus. Nice. Cousin bought me Pokemon as a kid. Mewtwo. Yeah, Mewtwo is my favorite one to collect out of all the holos. Obviously, Charizard's the worth the most, but Mewtwo is by far my favorite. Generations is $100 a pack. That's insane. Yeah, I've seen the Mortal Kombat cards before. They are cool. Actually, I have something really cool related to Mortal Kombat here. Wait, give me 1 sec. Let's see if I can dig it out of my mess here. Where is it? Sorry, 1 sec. WWF cards. Yeah, WWF cards are cool. And some of them are very valuable. Jurassic Park card, that's cool. Where is my Mortal Kombat thing? Oh, I'm making such a mess. Hold on. That's weird. I thought it was right here somewhere. 1 sec. Man, how do I not have it here? Here, give me 1 sec. I'm going to find it really quick. I know it's here. Where'd it go? Sorry, everybody. I need a... Oh, here it is. I found it. It fell down. Check this out. Okay, you guys are talking about Mortal Kombat? Check this out. The cards are whatever. Yeah, and I think that will happen with the Pokemon stuff. It'll take a while, but I think that will happen. Check this out. So, 18 karat gold plated, so that doesn't mean shit. But check this out. If I can hold this still enough. Don't know if smoking crash. Yeah, it probably won't happen soon, but I think something will happen with Pokemon where it's not going to do too well. But look at this. This 18 karat gold Mortal Kombat Pog. You could buy these on eBay for relatively cheap, but it's pretty badass. Right? I know you like... see, it says 18 karat gold plated on the back. 1992. And they're pretty easy to get. They're not rare or anything. You could easily go on eBay. But I would highly suggest everyone go on eBay at some point in the next week or so and just buy one of these. It's pretty badass in person. So, Mortal Kombat Pog Trophy Edition, 18 karat gold. Here, I'll just show the back one more time. Pretty crazy. So, and the reason why I even bought this is because one day I was looking up stuff. I was like, oh yeah, I used to have a Mortal Kombat Pog from a long time ago. And then they still sell them on eBay. So cheap. I won in an auction for like 18 bucks or something. I don't know. It was cheap. They're not worth anything, but they're pretty badass. So, oh, and this card's just sitting here looking at me. Of course I got to show this. Come on. One of the ultimate grails in my collection. Only because it says Menace on it. That's crazy. Anyways. Hopefully I'm holding that still enough. There's one listed for $250, for real? Well, I bought mine about over a year ago, so maybe people bought them up because the movies came out and all that, and the second movie's coming out in October. So, okay. The Spider is a nice set. Let's see here. Okay, let's get organized. But all I know is MetaZoo's so cheap right now, even the base set for the new stuff, that you just have to get into it a little bit. How many boxes? Yeah, I don't know nothing about all that other stuff. I don't know nothing about Magic, about Sorcery, any other TCGs. Cryptic Keeper does, though. Okay, I just gotta get these Wilderness Booster spellbooks open, and then we can start ripping. We're gonna go Seance versus Wilderness. 3 spellbooks each. 60 pack. War guaranteed. Hey, my video's finished processing. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, Wilderness probably will win, but you never know. I just pulled a Possessed Aura out of the spellbook, and this is from the same grouping of spellbooks that I got from Gwoat. So, but yeah, Wilderness probably will win. Because if we don't hit the Possessed Aura or something, then Seance is going to be just a bunch of bulk, bunch of BS. But at least we get these cool auras out of every spellbook from Seance. Okay, I just got to get all this out. And if I pull a secret rare by some absolute fluke miracle, I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably, I don't know, freak the fuck out. So, I think that's the ultimate goal that I don't even think about anymore because it's so unlikely, is pulling a secret rare from MetaZoo. Yeah, Gwoat will be back. So look at the wrapping on this one. I want to open this so bad. It's like a resealed booster box. I'm going to keep these 10 packs for last to the side. Because the wrapping on here is not normal at all. Like, it's very suspect. But Gwoat, yeah, they're coming back September 5th. So save up some money for September 5th. And I almost feel like MetaZoo just told them, can you guys just shut it down for a bit? Because you're really screwing the market for us. Even though it's MetaZoo that sold them all the product. But, oh, yeah. Absolutely decimated the value for a lot of them. Like, for all we know, right? Cryptic Keeper, maybe China's still printing stuff for Gwoat. You never know. I mean, it's crazy what could be happening. But probably isn't. But okay, I'm going to save these packs for last. So I'll put them on the very far right. Because this is a very suspect box. You know what? We'll open up the ore decks out of this. Because you never know. You might get an error card in there. Man, if there's a green man, like, I'd freak. Yeah, they're probably not reprinting anything, but there's that one YouTube channel that talks about how he talked to Bayaya or whatever, and they said they'd be willing to. So, I mean, there's no actual proof on the screen about it, but... Oh, they blew you off, yeah. So... Yeah, I don't think they are, but with old MetaZoo, you never know. There's a lot of things we didn't think were possible that turned out to be 100% true. So we'll save those packs for the end because they're from the suspect box. Okay, I think we got everything out. Bad as possible. Yeah, man, especially with those promos. Like, holy moly. My favorite part about recent quote streams, though, is Ace Alpha bought like 200 or maybe more, like 150 to 200 of those content creator medals for like $320 American. Now, I know that equals out to maybe like $2 each, but what are you going to do with all those content creator medals? To me, that was $320 out the window. Like, it's crazy. But who knows, right? Anyone that buys stuff has a plan too. My plan is to open it. I have a nice simple plan. Okay, I'm just going to get all these bricks open. See if there's any error cards or anything in them. And then the hollows from the seance, and then we'll open up the pack. So I know it's taking a while, but at least you guys are chatting. Good to hear. Keeper, Kickstarter, Steam logo, safe. Order 120. Yeah. Man, I hope you get all that product cryptic keeper. What are you going to do when you get it? Are you going to sell it? Are you going to open some? That's the one thing about Chromie on Quote. They even sell the boxes still for 35 to 40 bucks, but there's shit in those boxes, man. There's no value in a Chromie box. It's cool to have if you keep it sealed, I guess, but there's no value in them. They're full of garbage. I'd rather have a Seance box than Chromie Crypto Carnival. To be honest, there's just nothing in there. I'm just looking through the Wilderness Brick to see if there's any of those error cards, which there probably isn't. I hear that's where people get them from, though, is these bricks where they weren't printed, and it's just like a template card kind of thing. But I don't think we're going to find stuff, but I mean, some people do. So here, I'm just going to open it off camera here. I'm sure there's nothing going to pop out of this. Just wasting my time. But these would be cool to sketch on, actually. You know, I'm not going to open up the other ones. I'll keep them. They'd be cool to, like, do kind of, like, sketches on and stuff. So I'll just put them somewhere randomly. Sell boosters, $20. Yes, shipping boosters. Collect. Oh, the collector boxes for $40. I would buy some of those. I'd probably buy like 3 of those. If you get those, I would 100% buy some. At $40 each, maybe I'd buy 4 or 5 of them. I would definitely buy some from you though. Egyptian God card. Those are just cool. Those collector boxes. Egyptian God card. Archetype for MetaZoo. Yeah, that would be cool. Okay, let's get these Seance bricks open because we know we're going to get a hollow out of them, guaranteed. Come on. Yeah, I'm sure. Well, that's the thing about the new MetaZoo. I wonder if they're going to ever do just an Egyptian set because they have Egyptian cryptids already in Torrential Tides, right? What does everyone think about the blister packs they showed? Or I guess they didn't show, but it was spoiled. Where it's going to have the base set pack, Torrential Tides pack, and then a Halloween promo card. What does everyone think of that? It's interesting. And I like it because at least they're trying something. It's definitely weird and new. And is there any other TCG that's ever done that, like Pokemon or anything, where they had 2 different sets in a pack and then a promo for another set coming up? Like 3 sets in one? Well, I guess they do, right? They do 3 sets in one. I shouldn't even ask, yeah. But not in a blister pack, though. I mean, they do it in the lunch boxes and their collection boxes and all that. Why is this so stuck together? Is there anything special in here? But I mean, what? Look at this. Why is this so sticky? These cards are like beyond sticky. Oh, did Mike and Andy jizz on these? Like, what's going on here? These are so stuck together, these cards. Am I gonna get high off the glue on here? Oh, there's nothing special in here, but wow, those were sticky. Nothing. Yeah, no, it's just sticky. That's it. Maybe DPD19 was holding the end of that brick. Who knows? He didn't wash his hands first. Anyways. Yo, DPD19 listed a whole bunch of cards today, so if anyone's looking to buy some stuff that he bought from Quote, he's got a bunch of listings up. A ton of listings of stuff that he bought from Quote went up today. So, hey, 2 of these in a row. That's cool. Okay, we got one more brick to open, and then we're going to do some booster pack finally. So, does anyone remember last year when the Quote first started selling everything, and they sold all those first edition blisters, and I opened up 50 of them, and I got 50 full hollows, and I pulled a Mothman, and I actually got the Mothman back. It graded a PSA 10, and, you know, boosters the other day, and his cat threw. Oh, yeah, I saw that video. Yeah, that was a cool video. Actually, Cryptic Keeper, that video was so weird. He'll be opening something, then he has his little intermission. It's like, do-do-do-do-do. It's like all freaky music. I was like, what the fuck's going on? I was watching it at work, and the volume changes in the video. I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, this guy's wild. Yeah, and there's a lot of auctions that I didn't even include in my last eBay sales video because I almost felt bad for the people selling it. They're selling like their spell books and blisters and stuff for cheaper than Quote even sells them for. But yeah. No, yeah, if you bought something on Quote, just keep it or open it or whatever, but reselling it's probably not the best idea. Not yet anyways, maybe in the future. I mean, hey, if Steam Siege has value and Chilling Reign has value, anything's possible. Anything's possible. So, oh, UFO booster boxes are even cheaper than that. Like, I paid too much for a case of UFO. I got it finally. It's $35 for a case of UFO, 12 booster boxes, and that's about $2.91 a box. But other people I've seen on Quote were buying the cases for like $26, even as low as $24 for a case of UFO. 100 PSA 10 cards an hour, half. Yeah, oh yeah. Buy high, sell low. That's what we do. Yeah, that's the life of. Look at this. We got 3 of these in a row. What the hell? That's the life of a MetaZoo collector. Yeah. Well, you know what, Bunny Man? If I ran MetaZoo when they took over and they had all that inventory, you know, maybe as a way, instead of a thank you box that was cool for about 2 minutes, maybe, you know, get that list of people that are owed money from the bankruptcy thing that paid pre-orders and send them a case of UFO. You know what I mean? Send them a case of Seance. I know there's shipping costs, right? But if you contacted those people and said, hey, we'll send you this product for free, you just got to pay for shipping, it would have done a lot. I'm just saying. Because now it's so cheap that it's, you know, maybe it's easier said than done what I just said, but the shipping to Canada was $58 American, so about $70 Canadian. Yeah, Keeper just said it on the screen. Yeah, 58 American, yeah. So just over $70 Canadian or something. So, or don't tell anyone about, you know, all that inventory. Be like, yeah, we're burning it, sorry. You know, like, who knows? They killed their own market. They killed their own fan base of collectors. But we're still here because it's so cheap. Okay. So we have those. I just gotta get somewhat organized. Oh yeah, I was using the spell book for all the promos. one sec. Just put them in here. Find all these. I have so many boxes of promos and holo cards and everything all around everywhere here. One day I'll just like find it all and be like, oh, cool. It's still worth nothing. But it doesn't matter. We pulled a possessed aura today. Some dreams do come true. That is crazy. I need to really get hyped up about that. Burn it, don't work it. Cases. Yeah. Yeah, UFO cases, I remember when they're selling them for like 150, even 110. I was like, oh man, that's crazy. I almost jumped on that. And then I waited, forgot about the growth streams. I had work, all this stuff. And then next thing you know, at work, I had some free time. And I was like, holy shit, $35 for a case of UFO. I'm like, I'm doing it. Even though the shipping's like triple the cost of the case, I was just like, I just got to pretend like maybe I'm buying a UFO case for $58 and the shipping's $35. But nonetheless, with taxes, shipping, everything shipped to my door, there was no bullshit, where I had to pay tariffs at the post office or anything. It was $92 American for a case of UFO. What I paid was shipping and everything. So it's not bad. Under $100, 12 boxes of UFO. Can't complain. Okay, anyways, now we're going to open up 30 packs of Seance and 30 packs of UFO. Or sorry, Wilderness. What do you think's going to win? Obviously, Wilderness is going to win. But we did pull the Possessed Aura from the same grouping of Seance packs from Quote. So, and all these packs combined would have cost about $16. So, yeah, I probably could sell them in Canada for more, but I'll never sell any of the product that I bought, the sealed product, because I just want to open it. I just want that experience for dirty dirt cheap. So, I mean, I wanted to pull that today if I didn't buy all this Seance from one of the last quote streams from about 2-3 weeks ago. When they were selling 3 Seance spell books for about $7-8. So, oh yeah, I should open up a Wilderness pack next. One sec. Oh, this garbage bag is suffering. It's pretty heavy. Okay. What do we got here? Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. Why even keeping it here? That's not a hit. You're going in the bulk trash bin here. Nightfall, no. 7,100. Yeah, and they sold. Yeah. That Rat King promo. That card's even more legendary now. Oh, Wilderness isn't doing too good. Man, we don't even have a full haul yet. We'd rather have cheap boxes that get opened up or hoarding of sealed boxes. I'm opening all mine. I know some people will probably store them away and just forget about them, but half the sealed I get from Gold. I take Slab Sharks to sell. Sells way better than promos to sell. Yeah. Not a bad idea. I just open up all mine. Just because I remember when... I think the reason why I opened it, I'm just so excited, is I was around since the beginning. I was around when Seance was, MSRP. I bought 3 booster boxes of Wilderness for MSRP. I paid $420 Canadian for 3 Wilderness booster boxes. So now that I could open up Wilderness for like $2-3 for 10 packs, I mean, yeah. No, zero value in open. I agree. It's just the nostalgia. It's just the fun. $500 Mike Waddell PSA 10 business card. Oh yeah. No, I think it sold for more than 100, didn't it? I hope so. Yeah, even the Mike Waddell business card doesn't sell for much. Even the auras goes, yeah. Oh man, we're getting skunked so far. It's a tie. They both lose. I know I bought a sample Sam Sinclair from Slab Sharks from Cryptic Keeper. I know that for a fact. Actually, there's someone knocking at my door. Let me see who it is. Oh, you think MetaZoo might... Oh, give me 1 sec. You think MetaZoo might want to have this card in the dark set? Could you imagine if they do? Oh my goodness. Imagine that as a hidden rare. Oh my goodness. Aura sells between $30 and $50. What aura? Even Possessed Aura in my last video sold for $67 as a PSA 10. I wanted to buy it, but I was like, you know what? I have so much Seance, I just want to pull it. And I did today. Yeah, there it is, Crypto Keeper. Your sample Sam Sinclair PSA 9 is safe with me. I had one before and I sold it. So it was good to get another one back. And it's cool that it was from another collector. So this is actually even more valuable to me because that's Crypto Keeper Sam Sinclair. So that is cool. Well, we know what's coming out for Halloween. Boom. Anyways, I'm just going to put all this away. Oh. Always got to get them on the screen. Boom. Why am I not a legendary rare? I don't know, Bigfoot. You tell me. Ask Charlie. But anyways. Sweet, that's these. Let's go with 3 to brew. Seal. These for $30 for shipping. Box, $48. Okay, let's get reopening. Yeah, but they need Bloody Mary in the dark set. That'd be crazy. Anyways. Sorry, I just got all my cards unorganized here. Oh yeah, Cryptic Keeper, you weren't here earlier, but I picked this up. Look at that. Not many of these 2-star rarities get a good grade because they're all scratched up. But I was able to pick this up for 21 bucks. Why not, right? Piazza Bird Pristine 10 for 21 bucks. So, yeah, let's get him a little time in the limelight there. Looking good. Oh, it's doing a reflection of me in my underwear here. Don't want that. Let's see here. Give me 1 sec. There we go. Put those away. Okay. We haven't even hit a full holo yet. What the heck? Maybe it's leading up to something good. We'll see. Nothing. Yeah, right? So, 21 bucks. I was like, well, because I'm never sending one of those in to PSA on my own. I'm never going to get any of my 2-star rarities graded. There's no way. So, just whoever does grade them, if they put them up on the market and it's cheap, I'm going to just scoop them up. Okay, I'm going to keep opening Seance until I get a full holo. And then we'll go back to Wilderness. That's what we're going to do. When we open up the packs here, we'll do a trade-off. So when I get a full holo on one side, we'll go on the other side until we get a full holo and then go back and forth. Oh, okay, there's a full holo. Planchette. All right, cool. Okay, we're back to Wilderness. Who, me? Spicy Bear? Hell no, man. I could barely handle barbecue chips. I love sour stuff. I have a lot of sour candy, but I can't handle spicy stuff at all. Oh, look at that. Seafood barbecue. I always really liked this. I felt like this was a really underrated full holo for Wilderness. So, really cool. Yeah. Yeah, there's some goodies on eBay that I'm watching and I hope go down in value even more before I jump on it. But there's some deals out there. I'm not even gonna talk about. Deal. True. Boys and girls. I'm glad he says girls now. But what am I doing? Oh yeah, we gotta go back to Seance. Boom, nothing. Oh yeah, Elvis, I gotta make a cryptid camp eBay video. I keep forgetting about that. You know why I'm waiting to make cryptid camp content? Because I bought, there's some content creator box they're supposed to send me and you just had to pay like $50 shipping. I haven't received it yet. I'm just kind of waiting for that before I make any more content for them. Because that's when I want to splash into the cryptid camp waters again. I just want to make like a crazy video with it, but maybe I'm waiting too long. So, Elvis has entered the building. Oh man, this is brutal. Well, it's interesting because Cryptid Camp only started up because MetaZoo went out of business. So, and they had no idea that, you know, the new MetaZoo was ever going to be around. So, but I think they're doing good. Oh my goodness, look at this, look at this. Ta-da, we're going to open up more Seance spellbooks, man. I don't care if I open up all my Seance spellbooks. If I'm pulling possessed auras, I mean, hell yeah, man. Thank you, quote. Thank you, Ryan. Oh my goodness. Another one. We don't need to pull Satanic Panics. We don't need to pull Chains of Old Scratch. If we're pulling Possessed Auras, that's all that matters. I'm getting these graded someday. This is the dream that I wanted to live 3 years ago. So, or 2 years ago, whenever it came out. But this is crazy. 2 Possessed Auras. And a whole bunch of bulk. But if we're hitting Possessed Auras, that's all I care about. That is the dream. Man, I've waited like literally 3 years for this. Like, and how much did I pay for these spellbooks? $2-3 each. And this is why, as Cryptic Keeper knows, this is why I open my sealed product. I hit crazy shit. Like, here, we gotta move this crazy Mothman out of the way here. That's crazy. Yeah, that's true. And they don't have the capital, but it's amazing what they are doing, you know what I mean? Considering, like, there's no way. They're probably not even turning a profit. They're probably struggling big time, but they're having a lot of fun. Yeah, 2 out of, I'd say, 4 spellbooks so far. When we get all these packs done, it'll be 6 spellbooks total, but yeah, I think Quote sent me a good lot of spellbooks where I'm hitting Possessed Auras. But I'm not hitting anything else, literally nothing else, but that's okay. That's the Charizard of Seance. $50 and 10 random crypto camp sealed monthly pro packs and jersey and the. Oh yeah, I seen that in your video where you left the bag. Yeah. Yeah, and crypto camp is a fun rip. So it's actually a lot of fun. But the shipping to Canada, like with whatever service they use, oh man, when it gets to the door, it's so much. Like you got to pay the shipping initially to crypto camp, and then when it gets to the door, it's a whole nother bill too. Like it's a lot. But that's because we live in Canada, so. Okay, let's see what else we get here. Oh, another full hollow, but nothing crazy. Okay. Wilderness, we're going to need a Prism Aura out of you, but nothing beats that. That's a trump card. That's the Ace of Spades. Wilderness just lost. Yeah, I don't care. We need a green man in order for Wilderness to beat Seance right now. You know what? Just so you guys know, once I've done all these packs that you see here, I'm getting 3 more spell books of Seance out from the back. And we're going to see if we can pull another one. Yeah, Visions of Mothman is going to be cool. I'm gonna support their Kickstarter whenever it comes out. I'll buy some stuff and open it up on the channel. 100%. Cryptic Camp's a lot of fun to open. So, and let's pull some more Possessed Auras. This is crazy. Here, I'm just going to open up the rest of Seance and then we'll open up Wilderness. Wow. It's a nice surprise. I mean, that's always the goal, but to do it twice? Damn. I'm glad I kept the stream going tonight. I'll eat my ice cream tomorrow, I guess. Holy moly. Today's a good day. fun, positive thoughts. Oh yeah, that's another thing I started today. Literally today. Well, maybe 2 days ago. But you know, we all have stress in our life. We all have bullshit going on. Within the last 48 hours, I decided, like, I just, you know, it's like, you know, like a speedometer where it goes. You're going faster, faster, and it goes all the way around, then it breaks. You know what I mean? You get past zero, you just go all the way around. It got like that with certain things in life, and I just like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm tired of being pissed off at certain things, so I'm just gonna be happy. I don't even care. I'm done. I have no more patience for being upset. So it's like I have two negatives. Like I have a negativity towards negativity. So two negatives equal a positive in that case, right? Because now I'm just positive. Oh, what do we got here? Did we hit another one? Oh my goodness, we got another one. We got a third one. Look at that. We're talking about two negatives equal a positive when we pulled a third possessed aura. We're going crazy. Oh my goodness. Boom. Right? Stress is bad. Yeah, it does kill you. Holy moly. We're on number 3. Holy crap. I'm just going to get my penny sleeves out here. The good penny sleeves that I use for sports cards. Holy moly. Damn, Quote sent me the good stuff. I wasn't even going to buy these spell books. I kind of bought them at like the last second. Damn, I'm running out of stands here. So this is where Blizzard's hiding, repack for live. Yeah, repack, yeah. Yeah, maybe I could in the future. Like 3 years from now. Just repack all I have so many hollows in boxes. I have tons of possessed auras, everything, but this is crazy. This is yeah, I finally feel like catching cryptids now. Where when he bought the boxes and he got a whole bunch of good stuff. I've still never pulled Chains of Old Scratch or Satanic Panic, but at this point I could care less. I mean, this is crazy. What the heck? Oh my goodness. It's not even about the value. I mean, but when you're paying $2-3 a box and you're hitting this many, I mean, this is, I'm spoiled. And this is why I opened up my sealed product. You know, these boxes cost $2-3 each. Maybe if I tried, maybe you could resell them at some point for maybe, what, $7-10 a spell book. But look what I would have been selling in them. Screw that. I always open up my product. I always hit something. Yeah. At least you got that blurry Rat King binder. That was kind of cool. Holy moly. Okay, we're going to open up some more Seance spell books tonight after we get all these packs done. I mean, let's just see how deep into the well these possessed auras go. Because I ordered 9 spell books recently from Quote. So maybe I'll open up all 9 of those spell books and see if, you know, how many possessed auras are in there. I think one's in the car, though. Well, this is my first experience getting possessed auras. So I've never had the clump before, so it's nice to finally get it. It is crazy. Oh yeah, look at that. Wait, was that double? Hold on. Am I seeing things here? I think so. Okay, anyways. Another hollow. Look at this. In 3 spell books from Seance, we've only hit 3 full hollows. Sorry, 5 full hollows, and 2 of them were possessed aura. Crazy. I've literally waited over 2 years for this experience. Like, I've opened up a lot of Seance, and this is the first day that I've ever opened up 1, but now I open up 3 at the same time. Crazy. It's a pretty nerdy thing, but when I wake up tomorrow, I'm just going to be like, I'm going to have these displayed here still, and I'm just going to be like, holy shit. Yeah, Ketcher, when he bought a lot of those booster boxes initially from EV and HQ, he hit big on getting all the Hateful Eight and all that, like the Satanic Panics and Possessed Auras and all that. And then I bought a whole bunch of boxes from there too, and they're all mappable. And some of them that weren't mappable were worse than the mappable ones. I was getting like 8 full hollows only, but they're all garbage. I didn't get any of this good stuff. Holy moly. We need one more for the Grand Slam. That's crazy. When I pulled the first one, that was epic. 2, I was just like, okay, sweet. But 3, now I believe that there's more. I believe we're going to hit a 4th and a 5th. And if we don't, it don't even matter. I felt like a winner when I only had 1. So, okay, 2 more packs of Seance, and then we'll finish off the Wilderness. First 15 boosters, next 35. And I have about, I think about 100. I have 7 cases of Seance blisters that have 24 packs in a case. So, one day I'll get to those. I opened up one case earlier. There was nothing in it. But I don't know if I'll even open them at this point. I mean, I'm hitting Possessor. This is all I needed. Even if I only had 1. Debates from my last Seance case opening. So random. Interesting. Hope Lori see this. He has the worst luck with Seance. Well, anyone that bought a whole bunch of Seance spellbooks from Quote, there might be a chance. There might be a chance. Because I just pulled 3 Possessors out of 6 Seance spellbooks. So let's open up the rest of Wilderness. I can't believe I actually want to open up more Seance right now before I even touch the Wilderness. If I hit a secret rare, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Like, I really don't know what would go through my mind if I hit a secret rare at any point in time. So, because I've been opening up MetaZoo since the beginning. Hey, there's one of the harder to get ones from Wilderness. We'll give him a penny sleeve, just because. But not a good penny sleeve. We'll give him a Seance penny sleeve. Oh yeah, now I'm just like, I want to open up more of these spell books like right now. And I will after we do the Wilderness packs here. Well, I'll do these Wilderness packs, and I'll save these 10 Wilderness packs for later. Because those ones came out of a spell book that was really weird. The wrapping on it was really weird. So, and it probably means nothing, but you never know. It's always fun to be superstitious, right? When you're opening up cards. Last pack magic and all that. And considering how cheap this product is now, I mean, when Seance first came out, like, not in a billion years would anyone believe that you'd be pulling Possessors out of $2 spell books. You know, even for spell books to be $10 each would have been hard to believe. Never mind $2. Absolutely nuts. Come on, let's get something good out of Wilderness. At least get a Bigfoot or something. Or at least get an awful. I thought spellbooks for Wilderness were supposed to have more hits than the spellbooks. Or the booster boxes. But it's not looking that way. Not looking that way at all. Oh yeah, the same question I had for chat earlier, like over an hour ago. So, in the new... What's on my screen here? Oh, what? Hold. Are we back? Oh, my stupid cell phone battery's dying. Ugh. And I have the worst charge properly. I hope it's charging right now. If the stream goes dead, what can I do? But yeah, I hope it's charging right now. It's hard to say. I really don't know if it actually is charging right now. Because I can't see it when I'm doing the live stream, the charge symbol, so I don't know. So that really sucks. Well, that part's green though. Oh, is it gonna fall out of the stand? Come on. No, it's an old iPhone. I gotta get a newer iPhone, but this thing that I'm holding it in, what's it doing? Come on, grip it. You think I'd invest in some better technology here? Is it gonna stay or not? I think it will. I don't know. Why is it slipping out? Okay, I don't know if it's charging right now. We'll see what happens. No, it's like an old iPhone. I should update. I'm just too lazy to get to the store and... Oh, what's this? Oh, I thought it was something crazy. It was a reverse hollow Big Bird. Flip phone. What wasn't this one? Oh, the smooths. Oh man, this garbage bag just might rip. It's got so much bulk in it. I think it's charging. I don't know. Shoot. Hey, Iowa Dragon full hollow. I'll take it. You get a Seance penny sleeve. Okay, decent hit. Decent hit. What if MetaZoo someday comes out with like some crazy like all dragon set? Never mind the Egyptian set, but an all dragon set. Who knows? The only faith I do have is that Charlie is a collector. So I imagine he must know what collectors are looking for. Maybe that's why he's doing the poncho box the way they did it. Oh yeah, that's another question for the chat right now. What is your guess on how they're going to do the new poncho box, like the Jet Yates box? Have a good night, Bunny Man Steve. But yeah, how do you guys think the Jet Yates is gonna, the box is gonna be? Is it gonna be, obviously it's not gonna be one per case, but do you think it's gonna be one per 2 or 3 cases? Do you think it's gonna be like the poncho box where it's almost impossible to pull and it's not even worth buying a case unless you're a store? Like, should bring what people, yeah, War and what's it called? I can't remember the other name. Rise, OG was beautiful. Yeah, Dragon's Rise was nice. It never had the value that it should have. Or at least you'd think. Tabletop is loaded with touchable. Oh, Torrential Tide. Gets the same odds, yeah. I think they're going to do the same odds. I think they should change the hit rate for it, but, I mean, it is what it is. But I thought they'd listen to the community. That's where they changed the box artwork. Right? I still think to this day that was all just a bunch of BS. It wasn't listening to the community, that they were going to change it anyways. Because if you, like I showed in that one video, the poncho box Bigfoot has the exact same face as the Bigfoot no one wanted, but it's on the poncho box and you don't really notice it the same way, but they didn't really change anything. And they kept saying pack art on the for the packs. So what was the point in changing the box artwork? You know what I mean? Like the packs had the same artwork anyways. What was the point? Like what's the difference? And a product doesn't sell based on how good the box is, all that good stuff. So I don't know. I mean, honestly, MetaZoo can come out with a box that has a question mark on it and call it the question mark set. But if the set is full of bangers and it's collectible and it's playable and all that, it doesn't really matter what the box looks like. So, I mean, the Pokemon boxes, I mean, you know, what does it matter what they look like, right? People are just going to go crazy for the cards to try and resell them and make some money. But, hey, there's a card. right? Like, but it seems like they have a plan. They're still rolling along. What do we got here? Oh, boom. So Wilderness lost hard so far. We got 2 possessed auras. Wilderness, not so much. Yeah, that's the thing. And I know a lot of sports cards and other things like that do that too, where they just have the boxes with the hits. Yeah, I agree. That would be cool. Skip the bulk. Maybe you can make something like that instead of skip the dishes, skip the bulk. Yeah. Well, the thing is, MetaZoo needs to have some good success because stores aren't going to order it. I mean, if stores can't make a profit selling it, then why would they order it? Because stores sell so many other brands, TCG, sports cards, all this other stuff. They're going to give a crap about MetaZoo. If they can't make a profit, they're not going to care. They're going to be like, okay, I'm good. So, oh yeah, box doesn't matters. I mean, it matters, but yeah. I'm just saying though, right? Like, even if you have the nicest box in the world, like the Sun Wukong art was a lot nicer than the original, a lot of people were saying. But it turns out it didn't matter because the set totally crashed anyways. And the pack art was the same as the old box. It didn't even match the Sun Wukong, right? So it matters to a degree. I mean, it is nice like the old MetaZoo boxes, right? I mean, were very, very nice. Right, the Wilderness, and then the Nightfall booster box was an absolute classic. The UFO box was nice. They all had nice boxes. Yeah, every set was nice. But, you know, as nice as even the Seance box is, when you realize how horrible the hit rate's going to be or they're mappable, it just totally kills it. But as a sealed collector, yeah. But I'm just saying with the Sun Wukong art, I feel like they were going to change it anyways, that they didn't actually, you know, it had nothing to do with everyone saying, oh, it sucks, that Bigfoot looks fake, it looks like crap. I think they were going to change it anyways. So, but I could be wrong. Earth base. Togo seal display. Yeah, plus 30 mil pre-orders. Okay. We'll move our displays over here. I'm going to get 3 more Seance spellbooks here. I do have one in the card that I believe... Was it from the new lot? I don't know. But I'm going to get 3 more Seance spellbooks and see if we can hit any more possessed auras. I mean, we got 3 out of the first 6 spellbooks, so... I mean, we're hitting 1 possessed aura per 2 spellbooks, which is like a dream come true from where I come from. 3 years, 2 to 3 years I've been waiting for this moment. Okay. Move on, they need something that will regulate collectors. Go wow. Okay. Where am I going to put all these cards? Oh, yeah. In the... Or no, should I put them there? Nope. Wait, 1 sec. I got to put them somewhere different. One sec. Oh yeah, I can put them down here. Whoa, why is this not in a penny sleeve? I just found a reverse hollow flashlight frog just raw. Why is that not penny sleeved? That's kind of weird. What am I doing? Oh yeah, and while here, you know what? Perfect. First time ever that I could ever do this. Give me 1 sec. Sorry, what am I doing? Oh yeah. Sorry, everybody. Small little intermission there. But this is the first time I've ever had all three in front of me at the same time. And I actually pulled all of them, which is even cooler. And that's the fun part about it as a collector too, right? I'm sure everyone could relate. If you pulled it, it makes it that much more special. So that's badass. Okay, where's my scissors? I think my phone's charging. Give me 1 sec. Also, that does. Okay, I have no clue if my phone's actually charging or not. I put it back in. It said it's charging, but it's at 11%. So we'll see what happens. I'm just going to open up 3 more Seance spell books here. And then either way, I'll cut it at the end of these 3 Seance books, spell books. See if we can pull any more possessed ores out of these. Which would be... I mean, I'm already spoiled with having 3 already. But we'll see what happens. I was love the legendary beast version of MetaZoo. Yeah, that'd be cool. Oh yeah, we got the bricks here. Man, these Seance spellbooks have a lot of good value in them. It's kind of cool. So you get the brick with the hollow, you get the cool promo card, and you get a coin, right? Oh, just rolling along there. Okay. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something here. I forget what I was gonna say. I don't know, but this has been a pretty epic night. I mean, literally, when I bought these boxes and the UFO case and all that, I used that money instead of buying Torrential Tide's case for $750, like those eBay auctions. So I spent the money towards this kind of stuff. And I'm glad I did, because for nostalgia, just from being OG MetaZoo, pulling 3 possessors like that, and I have so many spell books left. Like a ton of them. Probably at least like 10 to 15. 100,000,000% worth it. Because I mean, Torrential Tides, I can get that at any time. But one day there won't be spell books for $2 each anymore. Eventually that'll be gone. And I finally accomplished my goal. 3 times on the same night. Did not expect that today. Give me 1 sec. Oh, yeah, because they have our... Raiju is the same thing as Raikou, right? Like for Pokemon, it's Raikou. But obviously for MetaZoo, they use the real cryptid name Raiju. Legendary dogs. Lordy card boys! And girls. Lordy Cardboard's in the building. But where's fake Lordy Cardboard? The stream started with fake Lordy Cardboard. Was it Lordy Cardboard that has trouble pulling anything good from Seance? Question didn't go well for 116. This is by... That's a huge win. True. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. So out of 6 Seance spellbooks so far, we're opening another 3 right now. 3 possessed ores, and all the rest of the cards were absolute bulk. Cryptic Keeper is a scammer. Look at this. He got me this promo card. I paid 110,000 cryptid coin for this, and he didn't date it. He said he's going to date it. He charged me 110,000 cryptid keeper coins. Look at this, and he used a cheap penny sleeve. What the hell, man? Yeah, he scammed me on that one. Those aren't even real autographs. They're just printed on. He had like a... It's crazy. Absolute scam. Oh, wait. I prefer about UFO and then I get Get Man in Black. Oh wow. Well, that was booster boxes of UFO. That's crazy if that's booster boxes. Cool card. Let's see. Let's get into them. Show them my friend. That's really your friend. Oh, yeah, good, good. Well, you're doing more marketing than MetaZoo is. Steel Telordia broke into it. So it's out of his spell box. Yeah, and I got these. Anyways. Oh, I don't know if anyone bought it as well, but at one point Ryan from Quote, he had those Quote cards, but it's just a sticker that he puts on a MetaZoo card. I remember one sold for like $27. I was like, man, that's crazy, just for like a sticker on a card of Ryan. But on his last stream before he left until September 5th, he had another sticker go out. No one bid on it at all, which was kind of crazy. And then, what's it called? He put it up again because I wasn't paying attention. I was like, put it up one more time, and I got it for $1. The Rye Goat card, the sticker. So he autographed and dated it on the stream too for me. So that was really cool. I should have got a clip of that actually. But wow, so you open up 14 booster boxes and no Men in Black. That's rotten. That's almost as bad as DPD 19 opening 9 cases of new MetaZoo and not getting one Poncho box. That's criminal. That should not be allowed to happen. Lordy hot dog. Hey, Frostbite Labs is here. Pitching scams. Yeah, because he's got his catcher coin or something now, right? He's trying to cash in on all these idiots. All these cryptid campers. Don't forget, I do have the MetaZoo G.I. Joe box with random hollows in it. What the heck? You know what? Before we get to the Seance, let's do a random G.I. Joe pack. Let's just do that, just for no reason. See what we get. Oh, I wonder if these are worth anything anymore. I have these cards just sitting on the by the floor here. These no rarity symbol Pokemon cards from the original 1996 Japanese Pokemon, but they're no rarity symbol. So anyone that knows Pokemon knows what I'm talking about. But this is supposed to be the very first printing of Pokemon cards ever in 1996, and they didn't put the rarity symbol on them, and that's how you know it's like the original print. But yeah, I bought these like for so cheap. I have a bunch of these just raw copies of them. I paid like almost nothing for them. Very cheap. But I don't know if they went up in value yet or not. I bought them a while ago. They're worth nothing. Like probably less than 20-30 bucks a card. Yeah, the true first. We're going to do a G.I. Joe pack. This will be for Gaichu and Logan Paul. Let's see what Logan Paul could have hit out of a G.I. Joe pack. Sold the box of Nuzu on eBay with all the salt writing. Yes, I forget who that was. I knew, but I forgot now. And hopefully my phone doesn't die while I'm opening up G.I. Joe cards. So what is this? Televiper? What the hell's Televiper? Anyways. Night Vulture. Special Missions. Whoa. Sneak Peek. G.I. Joe Honor Roll. Oh, Hawk. What the hell is this card going upside down? Okay, I guess the rest are upside down. Okay, we gotta flip it around. Oh, cool. Avalanche. First draw. Didn't that happen in Star Wars? Who drew first? Alpine. Falcon. Or yeah, Falcon. Flash. Well, this. Like, look at that artwork. People want like some R-rated content. Like Cryptic Keeper earlier saying, "Would you hit that?" Look at this guy. Isn't this what every little kid does? Everyone that's a teenager, they grab something, they kind of like thrust it as if it's their dick. What is it doing? You know what? I'm sleeving this up. This guy gets a sleeve. He gets a Seance sleeve. You know what? Since there's stuff in the back, we're gonna give him a sports card sleeve. The dick thruster. Look at this guy. Let's just enjoy that for a moment or two. Oh no, it's not staying. There we go. That is awesome. Anyways, and then we got special missions. We got a hit. We got the dick thrusting flash. That is awesome. I didn't think I was gonna sleeve up a card from this, but that definitely makes the cut. We'll just put that back to our G.I. Joe box. I got Snake Eyes rookie card in the last pack that I opened. I don't know where I put it though. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, it's like a cheap Marvel rip. Yeah, 100%. 100%. If I was gonna say that when I was opening it, it's 100% like Marvel cards. Actually, speaking of Marvel cards, not to get off topic before I pull another Possessed Aura. I do have the original 1990 booster box right here in very bad condition, but it is cool. And these were printed probably into the hundreds of thousands, these boxes. They sell for a lot, but yeah, look, I got a lot of old common cards in here. None of the good ones because I obviously sifted them out, but the cards like this are really cool. They're not worth squat, but where is it here? Like here, we'll take down the Possessed Aura Neutrality Totality for a second. But look at this. Really cool cards from 1990. This is my nostalgia. If I had to give it ultimate nostalgia, I know I was saying it earlier, but in case anyone missed it, 1990 Marvel is my ultimate nostalgia. Like this is crazy. Because this is like before, you know, I couldn't, you know, this is, yeah. I was too young to have allowance for this kind of shit. But yeah, really cool. Look at this. They even had Aunt May. And she was legit old. So cool. Anyways. You know, like, if MetaZoo wants to do something crazy for nostalgia, here's what they need. Watch this. This is going to blow you guys' mind. Watch this. Imagine they put a checklist card in the MetaZoo set. Now, checklist isn't really worth anything, but it's cool. Right? Because then as a kid, like, if they want to appeal to kids, kids love checklists, and you could check it all off, and you know what I mean? And I think it's double-sided. Yeah, it's double-sided. Right? It's got everything, even like the super duper hits, the holograms, right? Pretty cool, pretty cool. I know MetaZoo doesn't give a crap about anything I'm going to say, but that'd be pretty cool. Right? Yeah, they're on the same card, and then it's got like, you know, it's got some more, it's got even more of the storyboard back here too. It's got a whole little like comic strip on there. Pretty damn cool. Right? Sorry, I'm just going a little off topic from the MetaZoo stuff here. But like, you know, like, these are from 1990. They're so cool. Look at this. Spider-Man and Wolverine. Just hanging out at the bar, having a beer. Right? What was the very first Marvel movie or whatever for... Or no, it was Iron Man. But, you know, like, look at that. You got Captain America. This is from 1990. These cards are badass. Look at this. Spider-Man and Magneto. And then get that on there properly. Hulk versus Spider-Man. Right? Like, so much crazy stuff. Look at that. Even The Black Spider-Man or the with the symbiote on there. But didn't that come out where Spider-Man's gonna fight Kraven? In this battle, like on the back, when I was a kid, I was traumatized, right? Spider-Man kills Kraven. He actually kills him. Let's see if it talks about it on the back. I think it does. Oh my goodness, there's so much to read. Right? Like, did you know that in the storyboard that Spider-Man actually kills Kraven? Let's see. Yeah, refusing to go quietly retire. Let's go for Spider-Man, enemy. Trying to collect Spider-Man, then buried him alive while Spider-Man they trapped and coughing Kraven. Dressed as Spider-Man, launched a brutal war against criminals, eventually capturing supervillain Vermin. Spider-Man ultimately escaped and found Kraven, but before he could bring Kraven to justice, Kraven died, leaving a confession of all he had done. Oh, so maybe Spider-Man didn't kill him. I guess I remembered that wrong. But he died. Okay, he didn't kill him. Why did I think he killed him? Look at that. I just learned something new. That just destroyed my childhood. I thought he killed him this whole time. So... look at this. Does anyone even remember this? I don't remember this. Hellfire Club? What the hell's that? I didn't know that. I should just make videos showing these cards, man. There's a lot of cool information on them. A lot of cool nostalgia. Maybe MetaZoo should come up with cards like this that have like info on them about the cryptid. You know what I mean? Like cryptid cards. Any Ironheart cards in the set? Maybe. Where's the checklist? The checklist knows all. Where's the checklist? Did I get rid of it? Oh my goodness. Give me 1 sec. Sorry everyone, I'm trying to open up these packs and I'm all going crazy with my nostalgia. Oh, there's a checklist, okay. I'll give you like 10 seconds per side. Tell me if there's... what are you looking for? Ironheart? Let's see. So that's the first side of the checklist. Yeah, there's so many cool cards in here. The artwork's absolutely awesome. Especially since it was 1990 and there's the very first set. Trying to see if I can find out any other cool cards. Okay, I'll flip it around. Yeah, the boxes are so expensive now. But I remember not many years ago, these boxes used to be $100 or less. And then when it blew up, they blew up to over $1,000. And yeah, they're way too expensive. And yeah. But you do get about 2 to 3, maybe even 4 full sets out of a box. And you're going to get anywhere from 1 to 5 holograms. Well, the most I ever got in a box was 4, but... and then, look at this, like OG X-Men card. Crazy. Like, you know how crazy it is to hopefully see someday like a badass Venom Spider-Man movie where they're actually fighting? Because I grew up on that. Right? You remember, everyone knows Thanos, right? Man, look at what the way it was supposed to be. Growing up, I thought Silver Surfer was going to fuck him up. But, nope. You know what? Here, a quick story for everyone that's still watching. You know when the Avengers movie, the Endgame, like the last Avengers movie, when they were doing the big battle at the end, and then, you know, all of a sudden someone comes from the sky and someone just destroys Thanos' ship and whatever. It was Captain Marvel, right? For me, being old school, like growing up with cards like this, I was like, holy shit. Because they were like, who's coming from the sky? Who's destroying the ship? Like, who is that? Like, everyone stopped. They're like, who the hell is that? I thought it was Silver Surfer. I was losing my mind. I was like, oh my fuck. Silver Surfer's coming to mess up Thanos. Like on the cards that I grew up on. But no, it was stupid. Captain Marvel. So, that kind of sucked. Right? Everyone knows X-Men versus Phoenix, right? Anyways, okay, let's get back to the MetaZoo. Maybe I'll make a video with all this kind of stuff. Or maybe I'll do a live stream just dedicated to these cards. Nice. Do you still have all the 5 costumes? Okay, let's pull another Possessor. I will be, for the first time in my life, I never thought I'd say this, but I will be surprised if we don't pull another Possessed Aura. So, and if we don't, that's totally fine. I have 3 times as many as I ever thought I would. So, and they came out of $2 boxes. That's totally nuts. Oh, you got 2 now? A lot of reverse hollows, but that's how it happened in the other spell books. It was just mostly reverse hollows, but then when we hit Possessed Auras. Okay, another full hollow. Cool, cool. See you later, Steve's Collectibles. After I'm done these 30 packs, then I'm gonna head out of here too. But, or if my phone dies. Nice. Okay. Boom. And nothing. 1 full hollow so far. But honestly, if we don't get anything, we just get 1 full hollow out of these 30 packs. I'm so far ahead of the game, it don't even matter. Oh, another. I do like saving these. I really like these reverse hollow Babe the Blue Ox, chibi. Really cool. I even sleeve them up. Well, I wish Jet Yates' phone didn't die, so we could have seen more of Torrential Tides opening. But then again, I'm also glad it did die, because then I wouldn't have done this. Uh-oh. 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 Everybody, drop what you're doing. Go sit on the toilet. Yep. We got the 4th one. And we're not even close to done. This is insane. Absolutely insane. I'm so glad I bought these at the last second on the last quote stream. Like, because Ryan was saying, oh, we're running out of these. We're almost out of these spell books. And I gave into the FOMO a little. I'm like, you know what? It's like 3 spell books for like $7 or $8. You know what? I'll just buy some. Screw it. He's saying they're almost out. I may as well. Holy moly. I'm so glad that I gave into the FOMO. And sometimes giving into the FOMO does pay off. Holy moly. Yeah, the 15th is going to be fun. So, but I know this weekend they were saying they were going to probably spoil some of the hidden rares. So I don't think they should do that, but I'm pretty sure they're going to. But I don't think they should spoil the hidden rares. But then again, I mean, I'm okay with it in another way, because I'm not going to, I don't have any product coming. So, because honestly, I think I'm just going to save all my resources for Nightfall. Get a case. So, 4 of them. So that's 4 of them in, so 8, 9, in 7 spell books. So these are spell books, not booster boxes, spell books. That's crazy. I am pizza. Look at this. We haven't hit anything else. Like, literally. I hit a reverse hollow Chibi the Babe the Blue Ox, and I hit this card. Oh, and a Possessed Aura. Well, and remember, before I opened these boxes, I said, I'm pretty sure we're going to hit another one. That's the first time I could ever say that, and we did, right? I'm not even surprised. This is crazy. 4 Possessed Auras. That's... Well, let's go for number 5. I mean, what are the odds that we're not going to hit a 5th one? Like, this is totally nuts. And I'm not hitting any of the other big cards. It's only Possessed Aura, which is good. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I thought it was another one. Never mind. I'm getting too hyped up. I'm getting too crazy. But rightfully so. I'm hitting them way too often. This is insane. Oh yeah, that's a cool one. But not what we're looking for. The only way this can get crazier is if we hit some kind of secret rare somehow. But then again, it's so easy to hit a secret rare in native or seance and not even know. It's easy to skip by it. Nothing. Oh, I just threw... Oh no, it's right there. I thought I threw out the full hollow. So we only got 3 full hollows, but one of them was a possessed aura. Well, I'm glad you guys were able to see it, and I'm glad the catcher was here, more importantly, because he was the first one when everything went super cheap to start hitting a lot of these crazy cards for super cheap. Oh, it's straight up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes. 100,000,000% it's Teenage Mutant. That's Leatherhead. Without a doubt, that's Leatherhead from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 1,000,000,000%. That's all I could see when I see that card, too. Straight up Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle vibes. Leatherhead all day. Come on, let's get a 5th. Let's get a 5th Possessed Aura. And I have quite a few more of these spellbooks left. I'll open them up a different day. There's no way I'm keeping them sealed. Screw that. You know, maybe I'll keep them sealed for a while, but eventually someday I'll open them. Just because we already hit 4. Who knows? Maybe I'll leave them sealed for fun. Knowing that they're probably full of possessed auras. Oh, my garbage bag's overflowing. Come on. Okay, we got 10 packs left, and we'll call it a night. Absolutely crazy. I mean, I always wanted to pull one of these, and that's why I bought so much Seance product for so cheap. Was with the goal of pulling one, but never, ever, at any point when I bought all this did I think I was going to hit 4. Or even more than 1. I was just hoping for 1. And honestly, I didn't even think I was going to hit 1. I was just like, man. I'm just hoping against hope. Because, I mean, it's literally been 2-3 years, whatever, since it came out. And this is the first day I've ever pulled this card. You know, in the middle of August 2025. I mean, crazy. Even die-hard MetaZoo fans like myself could still have a first this late into the game of OG MetaZoo. Wow, this spellbook's really got nothing in it. But usually when it's got nothing in it, that's when the Possessed Aura comes. So let's see if we can speak it into existence here. Nope, but hey, we got a full hollow. That's cool. So we got 1. Let's see here. So this would be 9 spell books that I've opened and 4 Possessed Auras. Yeah, I haven't hit Chains of Old Scratch or Satanic Panic ever as well. But I do have a lot of blister packs. I have 7 cases of blister packs. And each case has 24 blisters. So I have a lot. But now that I pulled these, I have almost no desire even to open up all those blisters. I'm sure I will over time, but I mean, that's beyond spoiled right there. So if we don't pull one in these last few packs, then there'll be 4 Possessed Auras in 9 spellbooks. One of the spellbooks that was from this lot from Gwoat is in my car still, so that might have one too. But we'll see. Okay, I think we got 3 packs left. What's this? Nothing. This is crazy. Right? And that, what's that potato dude they had for the legendary rare? Whatever his name is. That'd be a good mascot for a new brand of potato chips. Like some MetaZoo potato chips. Oh, look at this. Oh, no, this isn't one of the hard to get ones, right? No, yeah, Lady Luck's the hard to get one. This is Lady of the Lake. Still a cool one, but it's not one of the hard ones. So, But that's a cool one to get. Some random hollow in the second last pack. Like out of all these spell books, 3 spell books, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 full hollows. 6 out of 30 packs, and one of them is Possessor. Thank goodness. Yeah, Humple Dumple chips. I mean, that is the ultimate. They make the chips crazy, you know. Let's see here. Come on, last one. Nothing. I think we got 3 of these in this spell book. Okay, so nothing in this spell book, but 4 out of 9 is absolutely insane. Wow. I can't even believe that happened. I'm going to wake up tomorrow to this. Wow. I'm so glad I spent money on all this extreme, crazy bulk than buying Torrential Tide's case. Where's my bag of coins? Hiding over here. We have a Gator Mask. Nice. Lady Lake is based on the White Rock Lake there. Nice. Yeah, I've heard of Lady Lake before. And that's the cool thing about MetaZoo. If, like, people that aren't into MetaZoo yet discover, like, these cards are cool because they're based on real folklore. Like, it's not just some made-up characters like D-Spirits or whatever else. You know what I mean? Like, this is based on real things. Real culture, real phenomenon, real whatever. Myths. So, I think that's why I got so addicted to MetaZoo. It's just because it's you know, it's as close to, it's based on real things that aren't real, but maybe were real, you know? Anyways, if that makes sense. Oh, and I gotta show this one more time. You know what? I gotta get this sleeved up. Just because. But last time on Dragon Ball Z, we had this happen. With Wilderness. The Possessed Aura, I will get graded, even though I know it's not going to grade well, but just because of how crazy it is. Do I got another stand? Well, look at this. Spoon and fork from D-Spirits are very real. Oh, okay, maybe they are real. Some D-Spirits are real. But look how off-center this is. That is my favorite Possessed, or Prism Aura. What am I saying, Possessed? That is dirty off-centered. That looks like, I know Cryptic Keeper can relate with that Mothman from MetaZoo Topps Chrome out of 50. The gold refractor. Top to bottom is not too bad, but left to right. That is one of the most off-centered MetaZoo cards I've ever seen. So, I've opened up a lot. And I've never seen like a hit card that off-centered. But anyways. Oh yeah, so I guess I won't go into the wee hours of the morning like I do sometimes. I'll just chill out. And oh, wait. We got to open up the ore bricks. Oh, we'll save those for another day. We'll just keep those. We'll start another stream with that. I'm just going to put this away. Oh, did I find the Snake Eyes rookie card? I think I did. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. I got the Snake Eyes rookie card. Boom. Look at that. It's beautiful. Actually, if there's people here, I'll just show you some other stuff. Really quick, and then I'll go. But, like, I do like collecting some other stuff. Everyone likes 69. What about 6969, like 66 out of 99? Right? Like these metal cards, they're actually metal. Like these cards are made out of metal. It's totally nuts. I'll get these graded someday. Where are we here? When are you guys supposed to come out in different languages? I want to try. Hopefully. I hope they come out in different languages. Spiderkins called Miscut and Intern. Actually, the most off center. Intention the most off. Oh, that's kind of cool. And then this is the base metal Spider-Man card, right? So it's not numbered or serialized. Oh, this one's serialized out of 99, so it's like copper armor. And then there's also platinum armor out of 49, which is really cool. And then there's one that's out of 25. It's called the gold armor, which is pretty badass. But these cards are actually metal, like they're pretty heavy. And then like, of course, I like Hulk Smash, right? So the Hulk Buster, I had to get that one out of 99. They're pretty cheap now. But the thing is, like, it's not just MetaZoo. There's a lot of things. Even Marvel cards come out very expensive. But a lot of these singles, even these cards, they probably lost like 80% of their value. So, and this is a very recent set. This is like a year old, year and a half old. But it was very expensive when it came out. But then over time, like in a short amount of time, they lost so much value. No one gives a crap. These would be hard to grade well, and I'll send them in eventually. But they have a lot of chipping. So it's kind of like, the metal cards for Pokemon. Like they had a lot of chipping problems. These definitely have a lot of chipping issues. But you can grade them though. You can 100% grade them. They just don't grade very well. So, but they're cool as shit. Oh, and actually, I do have a really cool Wolverine card from the same set that I graded. Probably paid way too much for. But it graded a PSA 10, the Grandiose Wolverine. Very nice card. Let's see how it does in the lighting here. Yeah, from Skybox. I mean, good luck buying these packs. The packs these come out of are so expensive. It's stupid. And the cards don't even sell for that much. Well, compared to when the set came out. Oh my goodness. Here, I'll go back a little so you can see the set name and all that. Yeah, Metal Universe. Absolutely nuts. But really cool cards. Yeah, and that got a PSA 10, so... Yeah, I probably paid more for it raw than it's worth as a PSA 10 now. Which is crazy, that it would lose that much value. Oh, and for anyone that's still here, I mean, this card... I pulled probably about 8 years ago. But as a kid, if I pulled this as a kid, I would have lost my absolute marbles. So I'm glad I was able to pull it a few years ago. I thought it was going to grade a PSA 10. I don't even know what's wrong with it. Maybe it's off centered or something, but this is absolutely insane. So it's a PSA 8, but I mean, I pulled it myself, and it's very hard to pull. Oh, you can see me in my underwear. Okay, wait, that's a bad idea. Okay, wait. How am I going to adjust the lighting for this one? I don't know. This might be hard to show without seeing me. Maybe that's better. But the Spider-Man Venom hologram from 1993 Marvel. It's the only hologram you could pull in the set, but it's about 1 in every 5 boxes you're going to get this card. Yeah, I'll just have to show in the video, because if I point it towards me, you're going to see what I'm not wearing. But, yeah, that's a cool card. Oh. And then, I mean, before MetaZoo came out, I was big into collecting Dragon Ball Super. They have so many crazy cards, including this one, the special. This is Dragon Ball Heroes, so it's not Dragon Ball Super. It's Dragon Ball Heroes is an actual arcade game, but some of the cards they make for this are just absolutely, just insane. Like Dragon Ball Super cards are some of the craziest cards I've ever seen. Yeah, you know what? When Mike Waddell, remember, like he used to have Ask Mike Anything. Since 2021, I told him 100 billion times. I made videos about it. I was like, make holographic cards, please. Right? But obviously, they're not going to listen to me. Like, whatever, right? It's not a big deal. But yeah, I was like, make holographic cards. But look at this. I mean, you want detail? You want a lot of shit happening in the same card? I mean, these cards are just... If you know Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball Z... You can probably see all the different Gokus there. I mean, Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan, Rose, the original, Super Saiyan Blue, the God Mode. Crazy. Oh, and Cryptic Keeper, since you're still here, and you were asking everyone Would you hit that earlier or tap that? I got a question for you. Would you hit that? That's what I actually pulled this card in a graded PSA 10. It was one of the very first Dragon Ball Super cards I ever pulled out of a box. It was really cool. Bulma the Bunny Girl. That's Vegeta's wife. Absolutely crazy, these cards. Oh, but that doesn't really show off the holo effect. Like, these cards are actually really, really nice if you get the right lighting on them. Oh, maybe Cryptic Keeper's not there anymore. And then if you want badass cards, I mean... Hey, where's my other ones? Well, it's not even in here. Huh. It's so messy around here. Oh, Cryptic Keeper liked it. But this one in the right lighting... Oh, that's me again. I don't know. I can't do the lighting here. But... Anyways, oh, I just realized I misplaced some of my best cards. I don't know where they are. Yeah, you can see the texture on that card. Like, it's just insane. Anyways, that's Dragon Ball Super cards. Very easy to get as PSA 10s. Their print quality is... I hear One Piece is really good, but... I don't think you could beat Dragon Ball Super. Almost every card's a PSA 10 they ever printed. It's totally mental. And they don't hold as much value as they should, because every card's a PSA 10 out of the box. Anyways, I guess that's it for this show and tell. Oh yeah, as a reminder to everybody that's still here. It's funny, I got my phone to charge and no one's here now. Don't forget to go out on eBay and get your 18 karat gold Mortal Kombat Pog. So, I don't know how much they sell for on eBay now, but I bought this for, I think it was $18. It wasn't more than $30. Maybe it was $30 with shipping. About just over a year ago. I have so many other Dragon Ball Super cards. I have tons of them. Maybe I should make a video showing them someday, or a live stream. I have tons of... That's what I collected before MetaZoo came out. I was huge into buying Dragon Ball Super cards. Sorry, I gotta keep my hand a little more still here, so you guys can see. But yeah. Okay, yeah, check the price and then I'll end the stream. Let's see how much this is going for now. When I bought it over a year ago, it was like 18 bucks, 30 bucks shipping included. In auction too. But there's probably about 1 billion of these printed. But it is 18 karat gold plated. But I mean, it's pretty badass. And it's from 1992. And here's the actual box it comes in. The box is a little dirty, so I took it out to show you guys. But... So it's Trophy Edition. If you're looking it up, you got to look up the Trophy Edition. See, it has 18 karat gold. It says there too. But yeah, it comes in this kind of like blister pack style thing. Really cool. I wouldn't even sell that even if it was worth a lot of money now. Like, let's just pretend, which it probably isn't. Just because that's cool. I want to have it. Where's everything? I got Pokemon cards, but I like the Dragon Ball cards too. $340 for the Pug? For real? That's how much? Is that that's how much someone's asking, or that's how much it sells for? Oh yeah, someone's asking $340. I'm surprised there's only one listed. Interesting. I mean, I wouldn't sell it anyways, because I got it for so damn cheap. So... Interesting. $340 for that now. Well, that's what someone's asking, but I wonder how much they actually sell for, though. Because, I mean, if they were going for $340. I think a lot more would pop up on the market. You know what? Screw this. Since there's still some people here, I'll end the stream soon, but I just want to go over a couple things here. Let's check out some random old school cards. Hey, how perfect is this? Now, you know in MetaZoo they have Sword of Surtur, right? And the Surtur's in the next set. Look at this. Right? 1990, Thor versus Surtur. With the Sword of Surtur in his hands. There you go. Boom. There's some OG... Whoa, look at the print lines on the side here. Oh, look at that. That's... Oh, not print lines, but like box cutter lines or roller lines or whatever. $18 for it? No deal. You have to give me like probably 1.2 billion Cryptid Keeper coins. I want like a castle like in Lord of the Rings full of Cryptid Keeper coins. That's a pretty cool card, right? Surtur. Anyways. What else we got here that's cool? Yeah, they have comic book covers. Cool stuff. Oh, here's some cool stuff here. Here's pure nostalgia. Spider-Man versus Hobgoblin. Right? And Spider-Man versus the Green Goblin. Cool. Yeah, these cards are so badass. I can't believe they're from 1990. And Daredevil versus Punisher. Hey, look, Nick Fury versus Hydra, but he wasn't Samuel L. Jackson. He wasn't black. He was actually white. So that's kind of cool. They look good on the screen too. Probably better than they would with my video camera. Interesting. Here's a cool one. And in 1990, yes, you're right there. 1990. It was a rookie. Ghost Rider was a rookie. That's a cool card. And then we got Apocalypse. Let's see what is yeah, I love on the back here they actually had like the win-loss record. Right here, I'll kind of get that up close. And that's what made it so fun for kids. There's so much to read, there's so much to learn. And I hope MetaZoo understands that. Like, if you want kids again and stuff, like cryptids have so much information. No, I don't got no wrestling cards. Well, I might have some Brock Lesnar ones, but they're not anything special. But like, say MetaZoo came up with a cryptid cards like this, with actual information, like a did you know section, and then a little blurb, you know what I mean, about the actual cryptid, and then like some stats, you know what I mean, like this on the back of the card. They're doing this in 1990. There's no reason you can't do that in 2025. And you could totally do cards like this with cryptids. Maybe, you know what, I'm going to make a video about it, explaining that and showing these old cards and saying, like, what if you did this with cryptid cards? Really cool concept. Right? I mean, if they're doing that back then, these are just made-up characters from Stan Lee. Right? You have the badass picture on the front. Right? And then on the back, have a lot of fun information on it. So, now if you make cryptid cards in this kind of style, I think that would be huge. I know it takes a little more work, but you got to put in the work to get, you know, to have some success, right? So, but, you know, I think Charlie understands too. You got to fail before you have success too. And I know that's what they knew they were going to have to go through. They're going to have to try different ideas, see what works, what doesn't work. Oh, does anyone even know this? Look at this. Because I don't know if they followed the folklore properly, but how Magneto is, yeah. So the kids of Magneto are Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So, because I know they made some references to it in one of the X-Men movies with Apocalypse, where Quicksilver, they were, you know, talking about how, like, that's his dad. But Scarlet Witch, which is very famous now, obviously, is actually related to Magneto. So, but I don't know if enough people know that. So, anyways. But then again, in Marvel, they could change their storylines all the time of, like, what's going on. But anyways, I guess I'm going to head out of here. My ass is going numb. I got to get up. So, New Mutants. Yeah, no one cares about that. Let's see. I'm having too much fun here talking to myself. But anyways, it was a pretty amazing night. Waited. I don't know when Seance came out. Was that in 2022? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because Nightfall was 2021. So yeah, I've waited almost 3 years to pull a Possessed Aura or any of the good kits in Seance. Still haven't pulled Satanic Panic or Chains of Old Scratch, but hey, I really don't even care anymore. I pulled 4 Prism Auras. Yeah, see, you didn't even know that, right? Scarlet Witch is actually... Well, Magneto's kids are Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. At least in that era of the comics. I mean, there's many different variations of the comic storylines, but... Yeah, but back in 1999, or 1990, that was the bloodline. So, anyways. Just gonna get my light down. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's crazy. I can't believe I pulled 4 of them. What the hell? Anyways, that's crazy. Just coming from OG MetaZoo and just being around for as long as I have, that is, it's crazy to experience something still for the first time. And I've been in MetaZoo, it's almost 4 years. It'd be August, July, what am I thinking here? September. Oh no, July 31st would have been 4 years. So yeah, it's just over 4 years since I got into MetaZoo. So, and it's been almost 3 years that I had to wait to pull a Possessed Aura. So, absolutely crazy. Look at all this bulk. Here, one second. I just gotta move this bag out of the way here. That's a lot of bulk. Oh. Actually, here, for anyone that's here still, we got a little overtime. We're just gonna go to the other room here. Let's see how much we have for future streams here in the gym room. Of course, we got more Dragon Ball Super here. Dragon Ball Super is everywhere. Well, you know, in MetaZoo should do something like this. Look at this. They have a collection book, volume 2, right? It just comes with all these super crazy collectible cards in like a book kind of style thing. That's really cool too. That'd be a cool collector's item, just like this is for Dragon Ball Super fans. It's very cool. And then, right, front, back. It's like a record album. So I'm sure Cryptic Keeper can relate to this, because he's probably got a few of these. The UFO booster box case. I still can't believe I paid only $35 for that, and people actually get it for cheaper. We have a whole bunch of second edition Kryptonation. Maybe I'll get a blue ink out of there. You never know. Some Nightfall. We still have some Seance spellbooks. Maybe there's more Possessed Aura. There's a bunch of Wilderness. The UFO and second edition spellbooks I'll probably never open because there's literally nothing you can pull out of them. And UFO Pin Club. I can't wait to open that someday. I don't know when I'll do that. Wilderness Pin Club. It's probably completely useless. So I don't even know if there's even a point to opening that. But the UFO one, I 100,000,000% can't wait to open that. So, but yeah, MetaZoo should do something like this someday. Maybe they will. Little collector's album here of all these crazy super duper cards. Anyways, So yeah, it's all the sealed product I have still. The Seance over there is blister packs that are from mappable boxes that are completely pointless to open. And yeah, that's my little stockpile. But I'm just gonna get back to the TV here. See what you guys are saying. August 4. We started holiday. Follow. Oh, crazy. So it's 4 years for you now, too. Yeah, I have so many non-hollow Mothmen. I literally doodled on them now from Nightfall. I have like dozens and dozens and dozens of those. But they used to be worth a pretty penny. A lot more than a pretty penny, actually. Anyways, I think that's it. I'm just trying to see if I have any other random crap to show. I don't think so. Anyways, yeah, it was fun. Possessed Aura, ×4. Did not think that was happening tonight, but I'm glad it did. And I can't wait to see what other Torrential Tide spoilers come out this weekend, because I guarantee MetaZoo is going to show some of the hidden rares. I'll be shocked if they don't show any, because I'm pretty sure they alluded to it in the chat in MetaZoo Discord. So I'm pretty sure that's happening. Oh. And yeah, whatever. I don't need to show that unless I have a better one. No, I do not. Anyways. So yeah, I guess that's it. I'm just going to grab my phone out of here. Oh, it's down to 20% again. Okay, that was fun. And yeah, I just can't wait to make more videos. It's fun to see everyone else's videos, and I can't wait to see what happens with Torrential Tides. And I just can't wait to see what happens with MetaZoo when the Dark set comes out. Oh my goodness, that is going to be absolutely wild. Because not only is the artwork going to be crazy, MetaZoo will be around for a little longer. Maybe there's more gameplay that'll happen. And yeah, anyways, we'll see you in the next video as soon as I find the X here. Oh, there we go.